Kicking like Dolomite. Last one got copyright. I'm kicking like Dolomite.
5 just to be sure.
Hey, one time, you ready? Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the games that make me grab the steel. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, but when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass a halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game, you should pick up your feet. You can't lose, I'm too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Look, king of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey yo, Alex, go ahead, talk to him real quick.
Oh, the Dolomite is my name, and thick enough motherfuckers is my game. Dolomite, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
They had the nerve to copyright to me. It's just the bitches, hey. Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lazy. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Hey, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Long scene was cute, hey, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these again before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your was squad up, you turn telling right. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30, again turn me, the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip, anytime you get on a fight. Guns and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy or look alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what they say? Hey, I put them in the dirt, tussle get hurt, no face, no case, smashed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
Wonder.
What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel.
That really jacked that photo?
Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our move, they copying still. BG, Black Bond, Jack Move, Kids Move, Blandrew, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack Move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang? How about the range? All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG, my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the seat, putting foots on nets, yeah. Set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up. Shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We bout the names, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge, fortitude. Top 2 and not the 2. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Weapon wheel, out the window.
weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copy and steal. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copy and steal. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copy and steal.
Yo. Ear. Mic check, mic check. Chat, let me know if y'all can hear me. Smooth, Jack, the Drewster. Smooth.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
I would say welcome back, but who knows when you're gonna leave again.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be here. It could be just like a week or two. Who knows? I got to fly to Washington next Sunday, so I definitely won't be here when that happens.
Oh man, see, I know it. This man's international.
Yeah.
Hey, chat, I'm letting y'all know right now. Okay? It is dry out here. Don't expect no good topics because I don't got none. I don't got no good ones. Okay? We can only work with what we are given, and we ain't been getting a lot. It's July. It kind of makes sense. The dry season is usually around July, August, so we'll do the best we can. Usually we end up arguing about some dumb shit or making a conversation about some bullshit. And we're only here because we didn't want to get yelled at by y'all again, and we know y'all rely on this podcast among other podcasts to entertain y'all during the week. That's not supposed to be playing. So that's why we're here. We're working with very little.
Is my camera working?
No, it's loading. Get it together, Jack. We were only gone 1 week.
This shit ain't working, brother.
We were only gone 1 week, man. Come on.
Get it together, Jack. I mean, we've been off for 1 week, but Jack been doing the same thing he's been doing since, not playing games.
Oh,
yep.
There was
how far?
Huh?
This shit ain't working.
I wanted to know how far Blandrew was in Elden Ring.
I don't like Souls games, sir.
Wait, didn't you have a challenge with somebody about beating Elden Ring before?
Blame BG.
Oh, refresh my memory. I remember something happened, but Bond can't remember everything.
BG, and it started on Jack Move's channel. I think he was doing like an Are We Live, bro? And then Addict came into the video and started gassing up my videos, and then everybody started saying my videos were better than BG. So then I got called into the stream, and we decided to do like a challenge with Elden Ring. We would put together a community pot, and whoever made the best video as voted on by the community would get the pot. I bought Elden Ring, and then within the week, BG just went on this rant on Twitter and said everybody can do this, that, and the third. You can suck it. And then he said he wasn't doing the challenge anymore. So I was out $60, and I just returned my copy of Elden Ring.
I don't remember saying the second part, but
no, I definitely remember you going off on everybody. Everybody hates me. I'm not doing this. You're gonna win anyway. Nobody's gonna take this serious. I'm like, all right.
Well, that does sound accurate because I am the most hated.
I'm the
one.
most hated person in this.
I am.
BG,
they're gonna hate on me no matter what.
Wait, who's the most hated one on this podcast?
BG's legitimately at this point in time, actually probably since like Jack began his Jim Ryan arc, he's the most beloved person on the podcast. I don't know why I don't know why he thinks he's this hated person that nobody likes him. Everybody hates BG. Everybody's out to get BG. Stop it.
Listen, okay, maybe I'm not the most hated person on this podcast, but once I step on Twitter, on Twitter, I'm definitely the most hated person out of everybody in this podcast. That's not even close. I can't say anything on Twitter.
Fair, you typically start a lot of those.
No, I don't. I just say factual things and people get mad at me.
Jack, I got a question for you.
It's good, brother.
Have people tried to shoot BG in the reel over YouTube?
Not to my knowledge, no.
As far as the podcast, I don't think.
Hold
you're
on,
hated
let me continue. Have people said they wanted to fly a plane into your apartment?
That's kind of funny.
No.
That's funny.
Have
though.
people questioned BG's blackness?
No.
Have people say that BG hates himself?
Not to my knowledge, though.
Do people cry about BG all day in the Discord?
No.
Do people cry to BG about me?
How many questions you got? You a lawyer?
I'm gonna say no.
This nigga on the stand?
Last I checked, BG wasn't the mayor of hate, was he?
Not at all. No.
Craziness, but BG's the most hated.
No,
I agree with Blandrew. BG is by far not the most hated.
No, and it's funny because Jack Move I feel like was the most beloved, but then there came a time where they just clipped his wings and he became a fallen, like a fallen
Satan?
Pegasus. And now,
Is he Satan?
Now he's probably the most hated on the podcast and Twitter.
That's cap.
Only,
I don't even do nothing. That's crazy.
it's only because Jack, awoke in his third eye.
Doesn't I'll be chilling, bro.
You're,
I don't like me though.
I appreciate you, Jack. If nobody else tells you,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
Stop all this hugging and kissing. Relax. Let me just intro this pod real quick, and then we can get to the bullshit. Like I said, not much to talk about. This is Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 412. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, check out patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. You can hit the join button, become a YouTube channel member. You could also support us by hitting the like button. Check out the Patreon perks. Go over there and they'll give you the list of perks. If you want to submit some gameplay to be featured during the podcast, link is in the description for that. You can just drag and drop your gameplay. I appreciate all submitted gameplay. I'm BG. That's Blandrew. That's Bond. That's Jack. That's Smooth. And that's Alex. This is the podcast. Yeah. Very dry the last 2 weeks. Yeah, they was about to they was calling me everything but a child of God last week when I canceled the podcast. It was a lot of racism and a lot of death threats. I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, well, I don't know what y'all wanted us to talk about last week. Y'all wanted us to just like do handstands and put on a fucking jester hat and tell y'all jokes. I mean, I don't know what y'all wanted last week. It was.
Are you against Slandercast? You don't like doing that no more?
I do like Slandercast, but I feel like I haven't had. I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a good amount of people to slander.
Ain't it Pisces season? Ain't you a mixy bitch anyway? Just it'll be natural.
I don't know any signs. Any like signs besides mine, like the months. I don't know. I don't even know them. So.
What's your sign? Bisexual? What is it?
Oh God. Here
Really?
you go. What's your sign? Biracial?
I'm a Gemini. Actually.
Oh,
wait, what does Gemini mean?
Gemini means you got a big dick and you don't take shit from nobody.
And BG, what were you?
My nigga
why did you say after he said that?
I was just
yum.
curious.
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
What does that say about you?
Usually leadership qualities. I mean, I'll put it this way. Who are other? I think Leonardo DiCaprio might be a leader. Obama's a Leo. There's a bunch of Leos that are famous.
Obama.
Yeah, Obama's a Leo.
Got Kanye West. We got Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Tupac. Who else we got?
All right, ladies, enough with the fucking astrology and the space racism.
Alex brought it up.
My bad, I'm gonna make a switch.
Just to get this out the way, we always mention the layoffs, even though we don't really give a fuck about them. Ubisoft laid off like 30 people. Sony laid off like 250 people. Microsoft laid off undisclosed amount. Surgent Studios laid off some people. Those are the layoffs.
I got a question, Blandrew. How many people did Nintendo lay off?
You stepped out for a minute. I don't know what happened. But I'll go ahead and answer for Blandrew. I think that would be. A zero. I think that would be a zero, right, Blandrew?
What's up? I just got kicked out. What happened?
Bond asked you how many people did Nintendo lay off this week or last 2 weeks?
Nobody that I know of.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh wait, are you guys talking about Microsoft?
Well, I just named like a bunch of them.
Oh, well, hold on real quick.
Yeah, so
What a horrible year for gaming. All right, you got it.
Oh, that bitch.
I think Microsoft only laid off one and she was on vacation. And that's what made the rounds.
How do you get laid off on vacation? What the fuck?
Is it called a layoff if you only fire one person?
Yeah, I don't think it was one person
You
because
just fired a motherfucker.
Only one person came out and confirmed that they were laid off. Maybe the rest don't know yet.
Yeah, I think the report said it didn't seem like a bunch, but usually I don't think one person can ever be laid off from a big company. Like that's crazy if like out of thousands of people, one person gets laid off at a time. That's fucking like just to make that person feel better, you almost have to lay off somebody else just because. You can't just lay off one person.
Also, a question: is this going to be a short cast today, BG? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean that's my intention, unless you fuck it up, sir.
I've been muted.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, last week as we were talking about, I saw week before, people was in the comment section talking about some people on the podcast not playing no goddamn games and they getting real sick of it.
Who ain't playing games?
I ain't gonna say no names, but
I will have to say this, BG. Gaius washed. Mesmer washed. Who are these people struggling having problems with these bosses?
I don't know. I'm at Radon right now. But
That's
Mesmer,
isn't it?
yeah, he is. Mesmer, when I got up to him, I went and fought every other boss, and then I came back to him, and he was light. So I went and did everything else in the game, came back to him, and he was light. So I just got to beat Radon. That's it.
I finally just found that area in the Middle Eastern part of the map. Dog, that place is hard to find. You had to like jump beneath Mesmer's castle.
Yeah. All of these bosses really seem to be glass cannons to me, though. So
yeah, like people were saying Mesmer was tough. I was like, at least Gaius took damage, but Mesmer, I mean, he didn't take damage, but Mesmer was taking mad hits.
Yeah. Yep. But
and yes, that is his name. There's a Y in Gaius.
Yeah. So does anybody want to address them not playing games? Anybody feel like they're the guilty ones? Who hasn't been playing no games?
Smooth, where you at in Elden Ring?
I ain't playing Elden Ring.
Jack?
It's good.
But I'm
where
playing.
Where you at in Elden Ring?
I'm not playing that dog shit.
Alex?
Oh man.
I'm playing multiplayer games.
Niggas ain't playing no games, man.
Blandrew? Where you at in Elden Ring?
Let me look at Bond's face while he's doing this.
So yeah, I'm trying to now. This is just to prove a point where I get that Bond doesn't play any game, this, that, and the other. Maybe when I'm not playing games, those games are trash, or I don't like those games. But yet here we have 95 plus rated Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, and y'all guys looking a little unfamiliar.
Yeah, y'all not beating the allegations, man. Was the comment section right?
I will say, if you got a problem with people on the podcast not playing the game you want them to play, I would just stop watching. To be honest, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know.
Well, there's not really anything popping right now. Like I've been struggling all summer to find a game to connect. I'm not playing that shit again.
Oh, because what's his name? Say he's gonna stop carrying you.
No. I mean, the thing is, I'm just not interested in having to fight my way to get to the DLC. Not doing it.
You don't have to. You already beat the main game.
No, well, the thing is, they said the boss you have to beat some side bosses.
Just Moog.
BG, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was gonna ask, like, what has even been coming out to where people like we need to play in these games?
So this is crazy. Fucking Elden Ring is coming out. And these niggas are like, there's nothing out.
So,
but two of the podcast members playing the Elden Ring DLC. Like, do we all got to play it for the viewers?
Yes, even my friends' white girlfriends are playing this game. You got no excuse.
Now when I play shit, y'all
bring on the podcast. I mean, I don't know what to tell these niggas, man.
Y'all don't play shit that I be wanting to play.
Because you be playing like some nut ass VR games.
Nobody plays the shit Alex plays.
Why does it have to be nut ass though? Like, just let it be.
I mean, VR is so ass. Like, I can't even like think of a good acronym for VR.
But
venereal, like
So,
okay,
but
no,
what's-
I got
Yeah,
one.
there you go. He got one.
one.
He got one. There you go.
Venereal rabies.
fire.
So BG, go ahead.
Now,
Jack.
I was gonna say, even still, if Alex is playing some shit he want to play, and if he bring it up and everybody shrug it off, and then another game come out that he don't give a fuck about, and somebody on some podcast is playing, y'all can't get mad at Alex for not playing that game. He playing what he want to play.
But there'd be a lot of games that y'all don't give a fuck about. A lot.
But also though, Elden Ring is definitely a heat check game. When you avoid a game like Elden Ring, your gaming credentials come into question.
Well, the thing is, my thing is, I've already beat it once. So I mean,
Yeah, but the DLC is harder. So stop being scared and get on it.
That's not the case because we played Liza P and we beat that shit.
Liza
Niggas just don't want to play Elden Ring.
I definitely play games harder than Elden Ring. I just don't give a fuck about
even
it.
last year, one of the greatest years in gaming. A lot of y'all was skipping a lot of fire that was coming, and I think I'm selective. I think I'm pretty selective.
BG beat like 8 games last year, my nigga. What are you talking about?
No, that's cap. I beat like 20. I beat like 20 something. I beat like 20 something, nigga. Nigga, you better respect my list.
I was listening to it. You all had historical lows last year.
In the greatest. You remember because me and Smooth was arguing that we was like, damn, this is the greatest year in game, and everybody got fucking 7 games.
I beat like 20 games, and y'all list is always games from like games that came out a decade before. Y'all list, my list is always from the actual year.
BG, every year Bro, Alex, this nigga been playing Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this whole year.
I'm missing one. Every year, all the Resident Evil games get back on his list. Every year.
That's cap.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I beat Resident Evil every single year, but I don't add it to my list. I stay current, unlike the rest of you motherfuckers. And I do agree this year is I agree this year is mid as far as like game releases go. Mm-hmm. But y'all been shaky for a while though.
Yep.
That y'all been shaking all since last year, and when y'all had no excuse to be shaky. Just ignoring major. Y'all need to broaden y'all horizon. Let's keep it real. You niggas is too comfortable in the games y'all play, and y'all won't try nothing new.
BG, I gotta disagree. There really hasn't been a whole lot that has come out this year that we really need to be rushing to play. Like, are we expected to play Concord? And if we don't talk about that, we're wrong.
BG, remember these are the niggas that be getting on me for not playing games. Now they're like, well, why do we gotta play this? And why do we gotta play that?
That's the viewers. That's the viewers.
Let me get one thing perfectly clear. I kept up with my Nintendo game. I just beat the Thousand Year Door remake. I beat Super Monkey Ball. I'm playing Luigi's Mansion 2. I got Astrobot coming out soon, then Zelda and all those other games.
That's crazy. That's crazy. There's been major games that have came out this year that I played, and I ain't never got asked no review, no opinions, nothing. Like, I play the shit, but I don't have to I don't talk about it. If we got other niggas on the podcast that played it and they talk about the game, and I don't feel the need to, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Hey, listen, y'all tighten up. Okay, because
I'm getting Wukong next month. I'm getting SteamWorld Heist 2, which nobody gives a fuck about next month. Nobody cares about that game, right? So I can't talk about that. Hey,
no, we all gonna talk about it. I mean, listen, me and Bond have the, we play the largest variety of games. I gotta say,
Bond doesn't play current games, but I don't understand.
Nigga, what?
Bond do be late. He do be late. But
to be honest with you, Bond probably misses the most major releases out of anybody on the podcast.
He be late. He always be late. He does.
I'm late, but I show up.
I like that.
He may play the game 6 months after.
Yeah. we're going to a graduation ceremony, and Bond shows up 2 months later when the lights arrive.
Hold on. Stop the podcast. Is this nigga Blandrew talking about showing up late?
Showing up at all.
I mean, I'm sorry, but Blandrew, once you had already paid money for the game, and even if you weren't gonna do the whole bet thing, you should have still beat the game.
That's true.
I've said that repeatedly throughout the years.
If you already bought it, you might as well beat it.
I'm sure Blandrew Schmoo could beat Elden Ring. That ain't no.
Yeah, it's not anything to be beating my chest about. Oh man, I beat Elden Ring. I'm this gaming god now.
Elden Ring is the easiest Souls games out. Niggas is not bragging about that. I
saw people doing Kamehameha blast across the whole screen, beating bosses, talking about their
because
I saw.
Hold on. If you use magic you're a regular.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say. I seen Eric. She farted on the ball
Jack,
3 times and killed that motherfucker.
Jack,
What's up, bro? What's up?
You know, there's always some type of stipulation on how you have to play a Souls game for it.
You don't have to play. You can play any way you want, but if you're shooting firecrackers like Jubilee, you're a regular. You're not a fucking man. Get a fucking sword. Get a fucking shield. Get in there and fucking fight.
Like
fight
a
out.
man.
I got a question. I got a question for Elden Bond. So y'all niggas be mad about people using what's it called, the little specters?
No, I don't care I don't care what you use. I'm just saying, be a man and use a sword. Like it's
how you feel
like
about
it's
people that get
lame
mad
if
at
you
the
just shoot
specters?
firecrackers at people.
How you feel about the people that get mad at using specters, but then they go in
Use
so
specters,
beefed up and
use
stat where they one hit bosses?
I mean, your specters can't one hit a boss. I mean, you'd have to.
I'm talking another modality of play. How do you respect
I
those?
mean, you can look. You can use whatever you want. I don't mind people using specters, but standing halfway across the screen while shooting something is lame.
You know what's funny about that, Alex? A lot of niggas that critique that shit, they ain't got no gameplay up. So they they hate from outside the club. Like, you got to post your playthrough out, brother. We don't know how you beat that. You know what I mean?
Remember Eliza P when niggas had the tiny staff and the mallet and they was 2 hitting bosses?
I know.
Did you see
Listen,
that? They had the tiny little handle with the mallet, like a little hammer. They was 2 hidden bosses on Eliza P.
I barely use magic. I mean, when I do use magic, it's like to finish off a boss with like 5 HP.
Oh, you're lame.
Because my
the little fairies.
As the secondary. In the left hand. Listen, I got dual katanas. I only whip out the little magic stick pause to finish off a boss. But
whip out your magic stick.
My arcane isn't even arcane is like 10. So I'm not doing no magic damage. So
Arcane
it doesn't even matter.
affect magic damage. Intelligence does.
I thought it was arcane. I thought it was arcane and intelligence though. No, it's arcane and intelligence.
That would be faith.
Am I tripping?
Yeah. I mean,
okay, maybe I forgot.
If you're using incantations like dragon magic, then yes, arcane would be good. But like intelligence affects magic.
Okay, well, I guess I got it confused. Either way, but faith is a certain type. Faith is a certain type of magic. Faith is is like the healing magic or the buff magic. I think that's what that is.
Faith can buff up your weapons and like imbue things. But like offensive pew-pews are for intelligence.
All right, cool. Either way, I think when it comes to just
hold on. You say you don't have a lot of arcane?
No, I don't.
So then why the fuck are you using katanas?
You don't need what? You don't need no arcane for katanas. You need dexterity and intelligence.
But if you're using katanas and you want to have effective bleed, that's what you need arcane for.
Man, listen.
BG,
I get that bleed. Don't worry. When I hit niggas, they bleed.
You ain't really about
that's
it,
all.
BG.
That's all you need to know.
I did watch one of your streams. You weren't doing that much damage to a boss, BG. Bomb.
No, that's cap. That when I hit niggas, they flinching. Do you see the Jack? Don't make me bring up my build is nuts.
Bro, I just said you hitting the boss. You weren't doing a lot of damage.
You capping? Who I was fighting when?
It was like one of the final bosses.
Please read the chat where they said arcane buildup is for bleed faster. Arcane
is for
bleed and status effects.
Sure, that's for bleed, but my dual great katana is doing so much damage, and also I'm gonna get so much off successive hits because of my talismans and shit. Even if I don't get the bleed effect, I'm getting the damage. It don't matter.
So you was panicking because you got your character spec wrong. You got to go.
No, my character spec is exactly how I want it. It's exactly what I want.
It ain't how the game was designed to be played.
Jack, I know you not talking to me. You played 2 Souls games your whole life.
Bond the one telling you wrong, my nigga.
You played 2 Souls games your whole life. I need you to fall back. The point is,
if I ever play this one, I know Arcane to help me get the bleed. I mean, you need to go put yours on the. Shit.
The point is, when it comes to coming on the podcast and relying on somebody to talk about a new game, I'm the most reliable.
What?
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I am.
Shut the hell up.
Listen,
nigga,
Jack.
If a week, what the fuck?
If we want some indie game that 3 Mexicans from Home Depot made in their spare time, we gonna hit you up.
He rocking to this.
We gonna hit you up, Jack.
Nigga, Jazzy got to be on every episode of the podcast because we don't be having the knowledge of the shit, bro. Jazzy be on this motherfucker like he a member, nigga.
Jazzy play games that niggas on Twitter with anime pictures play.
It's always an excuse. We be having guests.
I forgot. Speaking of anime and pictures, guess what came in? Guess what came in? Man.
Okay. I see you, brother.
You know, I'm very behind on my JRPGs. I still got to get through Final Fantasy 7. God, hold on, my brother's calling me.
I'm just imagining like Bond bringing the girl over in at 4 a.m. She hears, "Look at this! I just got," and the lights are still off. He just talk.
He thinks it's a dick. It's a fucking RPG. Like, what the hell is this shit, bro?
I will say this though.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
I wrote this down because I just started writing down random shit since we don't there's barely any topics. Release dates are definitely dead. Publishers do not want to give release dates no more for nothing.
Nope, which is trash.
Release dates are a dead practice. Remember when we used to get a release date like 2 years?
Well,
like it used to be. Oh my god, bro!
They've been enabled by the community. They've been enabled by the community. Every time somebody comes out and demands or asks for a release date, they're met with, "Well, why do you care? Don't you like their other game? Their other game came out in 2019 and it was great. Why can't you let them cook, brother? Why can't you let?" So every time somebody got a problem, we ain't seen this studio in 3-4 years. I wonder what they working on. Well, why the fuck do you care what they're working on? You're gonna love it anyway. Why don't you wait? So no, don't nobody
just coming into work and just sitting down, Jack.
Yeah, it's all enabling. And then when another gaming event happens and they're nowhere to be seen, well, another showcase has to be coming, right? September's around the corner, brother. Why would get the
Which y'all think is worse? Y'all think that's worse, or them having to do that paragraph where they tell the whole internet, "We're not gonna make the release date," and they do that 2 or 3 times to where people just have no good
I don't mind the paragraph. I'm gonna be real. Like that paragraph, niggas hated that paragraph, the colored paragraph with the whatever colored background. I didn't think it was that bad. It wasn't that bad. It's an update. Like people got PTSD from it, but I don't think it's better.
It's better than not saying shit. I'll say that much.
Because, like I said, I be looking at the list of games for the whole year with release dates, and usually every single year, like you'll have from January to December of the whole year, you kind of know what games are gonna come out. They have release dates, even if a lot of them don't make it. A lot of them don't. You still got it. This year, when you look at the game release dates, it's like maybe two or 3 games in each month. And most of them are just holding back and just saying like maybe a season. And it might come out in summer or fall or some shit like that. Maybe. At best, they'll give you a year.
Upcoming games. What are the upcoming games that you honestly would like us to cover? Because I could sit here right now and talk about Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, but everybody would just be like, right, and that's Monkey Ball, on to the next topic. Nobody would truly care. So I guess certain games qualify and other games don't qualify on.
And didn't that game come out like a month ago? I don't know. I guess, did we miss the release date for that?
It came out the week before last.
Okay, well, yeah, we wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know why like Jazzy or somebody didn't bring it up. I didn't even see a review for it.
I saw it on YouTube. I didn't know it was a new game.
I didn't see a review, a tweet, nothing. I would at least respect and acknowledge the game if I didn't see not one tweet or nothing about it, not a review, nothing. So that's why I never brought it up.
They swiped the share feature on Nintendo Switch now, so I can't share anything. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Also, Nintendo was the last to fall because they got Xbox first, then PlayStation, and now Nintendo. Okay.
Damn it, Elon. As of right now, no, I don't.
Right?
Say that again.
Go ahead, BG.
She said your boy is Elon. You like that guy? That's your homie.
He's my homie.
Okay. No, as of right now, I don't know what the next major game that I would like at least most of the podcasts to have some input on. I don't know what the next game is. All I'm saying is when it does happen,
Wukong. It'll be Black.
Okay.
And what Astrobot? I mean, that's a big AAA game.
Wukong are y'all gonna have something to say about Wukong? Sure, let's go with that.
Any of y'all? I mean, anybody looking forward to Flintlock?
Not
no.
really.
No.
What is that?
Flintlock is they showed it like 2 years ago at the Xbox showcase or a year ago. That game looks rough.
It doesn't look good.
It looks like
Yeah.
AA struggling to be AAA, and I think that's the problem with that game. It should just be
Releases in 10 days.
all the problem with a bunch of these games is they're aiming for this open world AAA, even if they don't got the funds, the experience, nothing for it. Everything is trying to be open world. That game would be, I guarantee that game would be way better if it was like linear and they just actually stuck to some AA. That's the problem. So yeah, and I saw some gameplay for it that didn't look great when I first saw it at the Xbox showcase. I thought it looked okay, but now no. It's going straight into Game Pass though. So there's that.
Game Pass.
So who's buying Black Myth Wukong though?
Ain't you buying it? You ain't buying it?
I am. Or does that mean you'll be playing it, Jack?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Smooth.
I'm indifferent. I might. I might.
No, he's standing on business after what they said about the Xbox.
And it's not I think they said it's not a Souls game, Blandrew, for the record. That's what they said, I think.
So wait, they saying it's not a Souls game?
I think that's what I
They compared it more to God of War. They said it's more like God of War than the Souls game.
Oh, so it's just gonna be overly cinematic and all right, so it's fairly easy. I might take it.
That's hate.
Okay.
Just hate. Hey, God of War wasn't easy on that. What you mean fairly easy?
I didn't think it was.
I mean, if you
hard
press,
at all.
it ain't got no
played it,
difficulty.
don't
It ain't got no difficulty options though. It don't got no difficulty options. It got one option. That's it. You got to play it.
I mean, I'm Googling right now. They're saying it's not really a Souls-like, but it has some aspects, and it's kind of like a boss. It's kind of like a boss rush.
Yeah, that's
almost.
probably accurate.
So what that tells me, the way they describe in this game, I feel like the bosses are gonna be amazing, and the level design is gonna be ass. It's gonna be some tacked on level design, and just the bosses are just gonna be very, extravagant and dynamic.
I tell you what, as long as them fucking levels are not anything like the Neo games, it won't be that bad.
What's wrong with Neo?
Neo takes one board, flips it upside down,
Recycles.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
and then they'll change the color when they want to be freaky.
Neo does the revert, like Mario Kart when they make
shit
you
was so fucking
drive backwards, they reverse the
Mirror
track.
mode.
Yeah, they just reverse the track. Neo literally does that, and they get away with that shit. I'm like, y'all are sick. Oh man, fire. Okay, I did have Super Monkey Ball on my list, Blandrew, because we're very desperate here.
Oh.
But I honestly, what do you want to say about it?
Super Monkey's Ball is back, man. It's been a very long time since Sega made a quality Super Monkey Ball game.
You play with monkeys' testicles.
That series has fallen off like heavy ever since Super Monkey Ball 2 back on the GameCube, but Sega finally redeemed themselves with Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. For one, the game looks great. Like the Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania that recently came out, which was a remake of Part 1 and 2, wasn't as good as the first two titles. I don't think they did a good job in any of the aspects. The party games weren't as good. The physics weren't as good. The music wasn't as good, and the physics weren't as good. But this one, I feel like they did a really good job with. They introduced like a cinematic story mode in a way, like to where you're going to all these different regions of the world looking for these treasures or something, because you want to find like this magical, this like banana treasure or something that the Phantom Thief is trying to get. So you're going to all these different islands, taking on all these different obstacle courses.
What?
Yeah, that's what. And he wears it's like a monkey that wears like this mask like from Persona 5. It's pretty cool.
How come Donkey and Diddy aren't in Monkey Ball?
Because Nintendo's very, protective about stuff like that. They don't like other people having access to their characters. And Sega would probably want their characters to be somewhere else. But it was cool. The level design is really good. If there was only one complaint that I had about this game, is that it is still fairly easy for a Monkey Ball game. I always really did love the challenge about the first two titles, but to me, this is a top 3 Monkey Ball game. The only thing really holding it back is, like I said, the challenges and the fact that the party games simply aren't as good.
You looking at your dick, Alex?
The party games aren't as good as the first one. And this game does have like a lot of replay value with the parties and the single player content, because you can unlock a lot of cosmetics to dress your monkeys up in. You can do like different balls, different like shoes, different hats, different outfits, and all types of stuff. There is DLC with this game, so if you want to get like a Sega Classic Pack with characters like Kazuma Kiryu, Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic, Tails, I believe Knuckles is in this game, you can do that as well. I think there's a season pass for about $20 or so, but if you only want the Sonic Pass, that's $10. I feel like there's something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, this game, it has online co-op, and you can still collect points that way. So me and my friend, we were doing a couple of the world's online multiplayer from the main story where we're going through it that way. You can decide whether or not you want to keep the collision on and play like a little chaotic match of Super Monkey Ball. You have infinite lives, so that makes the game a lot less frustrating doing it that way. Or you can just do it to where you're, you know, phasing through the enemy and just both getting to the goal at the same time. But overall, I think Sega did a great job with Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. If you are interested in this game, I would highly recommend it for all Nintendo Switch owners. It's currently a Switch exclusive. I'm not entirely sure what the reason for that is, but trust me on this one, Sega did a good job. Check this game out.
That's a good
You
review.
know why
Bro.
it's a Switch exclusive?
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Is that good enough for you, BG?
Amazing,
Smoke that
amazing
shit,
content,
Blandy.
sir.
Good shit, brother.
Amazing,
Good shit, brother.
amazing. I see why they pay you the big
Appreciate
bucks.
BG wasn't even paying attention. You see, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I heard everything he said.
And it's legit. No,
Now why? Go ahead, Blandrew.
No, it legitimately is a good game. I know you guys think I have like this monkey fixation in video games, but
A fetish, yes.
a lot of the best games. No,
A fetish.
okay. Oh, hold on. You think Donkey Kong is Nintendo's best platformer, right?
It is.
I agree.
Okay.
Ape Escape, I'm not even going to debate with you guys with this. That's clearly Sony's best IP. And Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 are just legitimately some of the best games Sega has ever created. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble doesn't reach those heights, but it gets very close.
Shout out to all the monkeys out there.
Who got background? No, that Alex. Hey, Alex, what the fuck?
Yo,
man?
Alex, bro, you turn off your camera, but you didn't mute yourself when you about to beat off. Like, bro, please.
You can just hear Ving Rhames watching that nigga going crazy in the background. This shit is disgusting, bro.
Freak
Yeah,
ass.
okay.
All right, let me see what else I got. Since we're on Nintendo has sued a Switch mod chip seller and the moderator of a popular Switch piracy Reddit page.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go ahead and predict that Nintendo's gonna win that lawsuit.
Hold on. Stop the podcast real quick. I'm about to lose my shit, right? Because my girl was on my computer and my desktop is all cleaned up. And I'm looking for my Kid Smooth's bets document. It says file cannot be opened. File has been deleted. Thankfully, she did not empty the recycling bin. Otherwise, there would have been hell to fucking pay.
Oh man.
Damn, you think Kid Smooth sent her for a mission?
That's
You
what
think
I
he
was
did it on
thinking.
purpose?
I was thinking that Smooth paid her off. Little payola.
Oh my god.
Smooth sex, are you stupid fucking bitch? You didn't finish the job.
Couldn't even get it done.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh my god.
going to the credit card companies, deleting everybody's debt. Fire.
Do that.
Yeah.
Let me make a backup of this document right now.
But yeah, Nintendo suing somebody else. I'm sure they're gonna win.
They have no legal footing.
Why do people keep trying to test these people?
Don't know. Ask Bless Red, the Bless Reds of the world.
They got to power some shit nobody care about, like Sony first party games. Like, do that. They ain't gonna do shit. Power some Xbox shit. They ain't gonna do shit. Stop powering the shit people care about, bro.
Stop powering shit people care about.
But yeah, shout out to Nintendo and their lawyers. Okay. There was I think this is another petition, a Japanese air quotes petition to cancel Assassin's Creed Shadows got 30,000 signatures, but when people looked at the petition, it was nothing but white men on the page because it shows their pictures.
Aren't they like walking around right now in like white masks with like weirdo Confederate German flags and everything right now?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Wasn't it
White
like
men
in,
are
was-
large. That's a large proportion of the gaming community, though. What's the issue?
They're a large
Pretty
proportion
crazy.
of the world, so yeah, inherently,
Yep.
naturally.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to get over it. Listen, Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to sell well just because Assassin's Creed sells well. I mean, y'all could be mad all y'all want, bro. Y'all got to get over it. Y'all got to get over it. Like, please, it is what it is. Like,
Can y'all make a promise to me? No one on here is gonna buy that game, right?
Why?
It
Smooth
depends.
might.
It looks like dog shit, but I mean,
What have they proven to you at this point that they could even make a game that y'all didn't like the last one that they just made? Was like, we're returning to form. Y'all didn't fuck with that one.
No, because I don't like classic Assassin's Creed. I like new Assassin's Creed, so that's why.
You like 80-hour adventures where you have to grind to fight a boss or buy time savers.
It's the
He said that.
it's the only essentially. I don't like games like that, but I have a palette for those recent Assassin's Creed games. So those are my one game for that year that I would do that, and I usually get the most out of them.
Got you.
My problem with Assassin's Creed Mirage is you can clearly tell that was made by a B team. It's so clear and blatant that like their best developers weren't on that game. Like when you look at looking at Shadows and just seeing how the game plays, I'm like, yeah, this is what the pros were doing. And they threw some little amateurs mixed with maybe mid-experienced people. They threw them in a closet, said work on this shit. And that's what they came out with. But they didn't have their best team on it. So that was my problem. The quality just wasn't there. Otherwise, I would have liked it. But I'm not against buying Shadows. I'll have to see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet.
I mean, Xbox and Ubisoft are going to be releasing the best games for the remainder of the year. So, I mean,
Nintendo's right there, Smooth.
Possibly.
The next Switch should be out within the next 8 months.
No, he means just for the remainder of 2024. I mean, you said that at the start of the year, Smooth, when they had their direct, and all they did was an underwhelming Hellblade 2. That
it wasn't underwhelming.
Even,
people suck.
I wouldn't even say it came and went. It just went.
Nah, I mean, again, I don't think Hellblade. I think right now, so far this year, this is not saying much. You know I challenged BG on 2023 not being that great, but 2024 has been weak. But Hellblade 2 so far of the games I played this calendar year is my game of the year, and I'm sure it's going to be short-lived. I'm almost certain there's going to be more games that are going to be better.
2023 absolutely is shat on this year just in the first month.
Hellblade to your game of the year?
Yeah, so far.
Or you mean shit on?
Shitted, whatever.
Oh, you Brooklyn people.
Point is, yeah, Hellblade 2. I know Jack beat it, Smooth beat it.
You played it, BG?
I did play it. Did I beat it?
Okay, cool.
Did I beat it? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I installed that shit. I couldn't do it. I had installed as short as that shit was. I had installed it because I couldn't get over the fact that 7 years later there was no real improvements to the combat. I just couldn't get over that fact. Like that really upset me. When I play a sequel, I expect certain improvements. And the main flaw in Hellblade 1, they could have done nothing else in Hellblade 2. And I would have been fine if they just improved the combat. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Improve the combat, I would have been good. And they did nothing. So I'm like, no. Yeah, no. I installed it.
It's very forgettable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like if niggas didn't mention it once in a while, I forget I played the shit. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all.
Damn.
No, it's actually like I don't say that about a lot of games. That bitch is forgettable, bro. Respect.
I'm like,
do you feel like God, Alan Wake 2 was better than Hellblade 2?
Yeah.
That game needs a skill tree. I saw people talking about everything doesn't need a skill tree. Listen, I've never really seen a skill tree hurt a game.
It needed combat abilities, bro.
It needs a Brooklyn skill tree.
Seriously though, Hellblade 2 needed a skill tree. or some type of improvement to combat, like something, bro. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could have needed like I wish. Yeah, it should have been more of a more gamey. But for what it was, I definitely enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I played through it like twice. But it would hate for. I mean, I hate that all that the good they did with that game would go to waste. Because they did a masterful job with that, the setting, the cinematics of it, and the combat when you did get into it was, to me, in my opinion, was extremely serviceable. But
since Blandrew brought up the hate already,
The hate.
yeah, I feel like because that's the other thing, right? When people like Blandrew or even Kofi say things like on Twitter, they can get away with it. So I always be retweeting shit that Kofi or Blandrew say, just so they can get some hate from it, and it don't be working. Because
Some
they
friend
can,
you are.
because I told Kofi that I'm like, yo, Kofi, I'm retweeting this just so you can get attacked by a fan base, and they don't be getting that same type of hate as if I said it, and I don't like that.
They be saying normal shit though, BG. They don't be saying nothing too crazy.
No.
What they said they should. What do you got an example of what they said they should have got some backlash?
Like the other week, Kofi said something about Halo. Oh my god, I can't remember. He said something about Halo. If I would have said that, they would have tried to get me the fuck out of here, bro. Halo. Kofi said they need to put Halo on PlayStation immediately to save it.
So your problem is that you say dumb shit too. You just mad that they call you out on it.
No, I say smart things, but when I say it, it's criminal, and they hate me for it. And
Kofi is viewed as an Xbox guy though, so like naturally,
nobody views Kofi as an Xbox guy.
I do. Kofi, he go through his moments where he Xbox dude, and then he like a Nintendo dude.
No,
hey, man, Kofi got his moments.
What?
Man. But
no, Kofi just likes Gears.
But I'm saying though, if Kofi say like Blandrew say something about a Nintendo IP, people are not gonna get as mad as if you was to say it.
No, but I'm talking about if me and Blandrew both say something the exact same thing about Xbox, I'm getting hate for it. And Kofi and Blandrew probably won't.
Nah, I don't know if that's true.
That's absolutely true. Just to bring up for example, right? I had this. The Avowed developers, I forgot who developers again? Smooth
Obsidian.
Obsidian, yeah.
So when they first showed this,
Smooth, hold on. You see this tweet Smooth said about going to the pool?
Yeah.
Smooth. You okay, dog?
Nah. Like I wanted to utilize the last hour of the pool before it closed, and all I heard was fucking, bass beats and just see nothing but out of shape women like
bass beats. What? Nigga, just say hip hop and rap. You said bass beats.
Out of shape women. Yo, this man said went to the pool and of course nothing but stank ass lace fronts and cotton candy hair having got working.
Smooth a true
around and nobody wants to see.
Cotton candy hair is crazy.
Is a true Republican. I don't go to public pools though. Wait, is this like a public community pool?
No, community. It's within within the community I live.
Yeah, I'm not going to no community
just in time
pool.
for election season. Ain't that right, Smooth?
I would never go to a community pool.
It's cotton candy hair.
But
Smooth, are you in a black neighborhood?
I can't say it's that, but
it's not white.
It's very diverse.
Yeah, it's not
diverse.
black, but it's not white.
Yeah,
very diverse means not white.
Yeah. It's very if you can afford it, you can live there. The problem is
price them niggas out. That's what he's saying. We priced them niggas out.
Smooth, Uncle Ruckus.
Smooth. So when you moved over there, did you ask them like how many of me are here? Did you ask them that?
No. It's just like I like the area in general. It's very convenient. So,
what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Avowed, right? So the developers of Avowed, they said this is what they said. They said so the report said Obsidian went back and made Avowed's combat more juicy because when they watched the gameplay, like their own gameplay that they put in the trailers, they collectively winced at how underwhelming it was. So the developers who made the game and made the trailers said their game looked extremely underwhelming. When I said that, when the trailer came out at the show, oh, shut the fuck up, you're a hater. Oh, you just like PlayStation.
We all said that.
Yeah, but I got hated on for it, and like,
it can two things be true though?
No, See, most things don't annoy me, right? We all been on YouTube a long time. Most shit don't annoy me, but it does get annoying when I feel like I'm stating something that's like pretty objective that anybody with eyes can see, but people have no like counter argument. So what do they always say? Oh, you're a hater. Oh, you're a PlayStation fan. Oh, you're this. Like, no, nigga, I have eyes. All the shit that I say ends up being true.
I feel like it happened to everybody though.
I get it. I get it the worst.
I feel like it happens to Jack more than anybody. If I'm being
bruh,
honest.
I'm not.
Nah,
bruh,
I get it the worst.
Bruh, it happened to me every week, bro. That ain't nothing new, bro. That Lego situation, fucking that PS Portal having native capabilities, PSVR going to PC, PSVR should have backwards compatibility. I'm just naming shit off the top of my head, bro. I'm leaving out shit. I had one I was just thinking.
PS3. Bro, now they're talking about PS3 games on the PS5 and.
But every time, bro, I get fucking. Oh, I remember one when I said PlayStation should make. I said this like a year ago. PlayStation should start making smaller games again. They need to cut back on some of their budgets. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not a businessman. Fucking Hiroki Totoki say the shit and then he spitting the gospel. Ooh. Like, bro, it happens to everybody. That's why, bro, that shit happened to me like every week, bro. I just ignore these niggas, bro. They stupid.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I got on Twitter and I saw the same people that made fun of me hyping up Lego Horizon and Astrobot. After years of telling me they hated games like that.
But now they love that shit, right? The same people, they don't want to play nothing but AAA games. Now they want a Sly Cooper and all this other shit. Bro, niggas is so disingenuous, bro, online. That's why I stopped. I barely get on Twitter now, bro. Because if you get on Twitter on a regular basis, bro, you ain't going to see shit but niggas switching up their stance. And it's funny. It's always the niggas that oppose what you say, call you a hater, call you stupid. And then when the shit come out the way you were saying, they be like, well, if you guys would have just, were on the forefront like me, I would have told you that 6 months ago. It's like, bro, you was been arguing me for fucking months about this shit. Now you was saying it too? Get the fuck out of here, bro. And let me ask you, BG, the same niggas you talking about, they acting like they already had said the shit, right? They be doing that, bro. Yeah. These niggas is crazy. Same shit.
Blandrew, I will say there's levels to this though. As our
BG, stop
it. Puerto Rican brother.
Nah, you were one of the main people talking of that.
I've never been against platformers, but I do think at this point, no, most platformers I don't want to play. Most platformers.
BG, most platformers that we've named throughout the years from PlayStation, you did not like. You don't like Ape Escape. No. You don't like Sly Cooper.
No, not at all.
You didn't like Ratchet and Clank. You didn't like Ratchet and Clank until 2016, which was
because the games before
in the franchise
dog shit to me. Point. Yeah, but I haven't changed. I haven't changed on that. I still think those are dog shit.
You don't like majority of PlayStation's catalog.
Yeah, but it's not platformers that I don't like. I just think most of them are bro. This whole time where I've been shitting on PlayStation platformers, you don't
like Mario.
I've been playing, but I've been playing Nintendo platformers. That's the thing. I think PlayStation platformers most of them are trash, but I play Nintendo platformers because I think they're good. I just think there's levels to it. That's it.
I disagree.
Are you excited for Astrobot?
PlayStation has always had critically acclaimed platformers since the very beginning.
And
they became this cinematic.
They built their legacy on platformers.
And I didn't like them like that.
They came into the game.
And I didn't like them like that.
You didn't like Jak and Daxter?
I thought they were cool, but I wasn't like crazy about Jak and Daxter like that, bro.
I got most of them late too.
I never liked them like that. They was okay.
I'm telling Jack, I'm telling you, man, since the PlayStation 3, I'm glad PlayStation knew how to grow up with their audience, unlike Nintendo still making the same.
They were saying that.
Yeah, since the 90s. When are you guys going to
stand
stop
on that?
These jumpy, smiley cloud Mario games and get some grown man games like the PlayStation?
I stand on that.
That's why I can't fuck with this community, Blandrew. They go with whatever the corporate heads say. That's when it's acceptable to say shit. These same niggas, once again, they was bragging about, well, Sony's only doing they're only doing AAA big budgeted games. They've said that. Now it's, well, games as a service is the future, and they said that. Till now it's now platformers and AA games they're returning to their roots.
Now they're on Twitter singing. Yeah, now they're on Twitter talking about something. I am Astrobot. Get out of here.
These niggas frauds, bro. These niggas is frauds, bro.
My point is, I stand on everything I've said, and I haven't flip-flopped, but we got to stop acting like all these platformers were good. They were not, bro. Like, niggas asking for Sly and Banjo to come back. I'm like, no, stop.
You do know Sucker Punch hasn't had a critically acclaimed series since Sly, right?
What you mean critically acclaimed by like score over 90? Is that what you mean?
Yes, Infamous was not touching Sly, and Ghost of Tsushima was not touching Sly.
Sure, but I also think there's a different criteria to scoring with platformers versus.
No,
and I'm sorry, no,
and was just that good.
And no, listen. You can think that. I think Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima shit on anything, any Sly. That shit is mid, bro. I'm sorry, Sly is mid.
You know what's funny?
That shit's mid.
The same niggas that's talking like BG right now, they was just doing a handstand twerk 2 weeks ago when they put that shit on backwards compatibility. But we ain't gonna talk about all that.
I saw that.
We ain't gonna talk about all that.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to play a Sly game. Niggas in the Discord tried to like BG how much to play nigga, give me Cyanide instead. I'm not playing no fucking Sly game.
Cyanide.
BG, why do all your arguments this podcast been about games you just refuse to play that you not finna play, but you keep telling people to broaden their horizons? It's not matching, brother. You're supposed to be the one playing all this shit.
No, because this is y'all still trying to live in the past. The games I'm playing right now, the games you're talking about don't exist no more. They don't exist no more.
Old classics. Don't play the old classics. Play the new bullshit. That's what
play some new shit
for you, right?
Play some new shit.
One question. But so from PlayStation's entire platformer catalog, what makes those games so unappealing but Astrobot appealing?
I just think Astrobot aesthetically and gameplay wise is just to me it's just better than Sly. It was better than what are the other platformers? It's Sly, Ratchet, Jak and Daxter. Like I only recently started liking Ratchet, and then honestly, I don't even like Ratchet for the platforming. That's not what I like.
You like it for the graphics? What do you like?
I like it for the different weapons. If I'm being honest.
Isn't a large part of Astrobot's aesthetics like showing like classic PlayStation games and shit? Like,
that's another thing, Jack. All those Japan Studios references throughout they got my boy Parappa the Rapper in this game, dude. No, is that the Wanderer from Shadow of the Colossus? But
they put one of them games, right? Yeah.
The People Monkeys from Apis Gate, my boy's in there going crazy. But whenever I talked about these games over the years, it was shut up, Lando. Nobody cares about Japan Studio. I'm glad they're dead. I'm glad you're not getting what you want.
Man's fire, yeah, exactly.
Now it's I am a true.
I have seen somebody doing it. That's funny.
But listen, I stand on that. I really don't care about most of these platformers. So
I think the era of me caring about platformers are over. I mean, I didn't even play Mega Man 11.
What?
So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't even remember how we got
Jack,
here.
That's just why discussing gaming is just so it's kind of lame now because you can't have like just consistent conversation and check up on people.
It's not a genuine conversation, bro. That's why I really try to stray away from game and discuss and even sports debates because it's just not a genuine discussion, bro. People always gonna come in with their preconceived notions and biases, and also if you willing to switch up on how you feel about something just because fucking Jim Ryan or fucking Jigaboo Spencer said that shit, I can't fuck with you, bro. Whatever the fuck that nigga name, I can't fuck with you, bro. Like you not real about this shit, bro. You don't really feel the way you feel, bro.
Well,
I don't like that
Jack,
shit.
What I've been seeing them and they say about you. I don't know who them and they is.
Who's they? One person or more than one person?
I've been seeing it around. Is they say Jack is a scorned, jilted gamer. That's now, what I've been seeing.
Okay, cool. Let's look at it like this. Whatever time base you say I switched up, I don't act the same. Look at PlayStation or any gaming company that I like and they output and how they've been moving since then and tell me I was wrong. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If you say Jack move ever since 2020, you've been acting different. You ain't been fucking with PlayStation. Is it because the game's going on PC? Now go and look when they start doing shit that I didn't agree with, and look at their trajectory and what they've done since then, the positive announcements they've made, the negative announcements they made, the beneficial announcements they've made to me, and tell me I'm wrong. Do it. It's all this shit. Google is a thing, my nigga. Go do it. If I switched up in June 2020, go back to June 2020 and lay out. Just make you a Venn diagram, anything. This the positive, this the negative, this in between shit. And if it lean heavy in your favor or your argument, present it to me. Simple. Type up a fucking. I got Excel spreadsheet, Microsoft Word documents, shit. Send me a text message, my nigga. You're not gonna be able to do it because what you're saying don't make no sense. If you go back and look. When I got a problem with I don't got a problem with good shit, bro. I don't. I just simply don't. If it's good, it's good. I ain't got nothing to complain about. When it's bad, and look, you can go back, bro. Have you noticed two niggas complaining? Why are there no podcasts? Why are the podcasts so infrequent? Why y'all ain't playing no games? Nigga, this shit ain't rocket science, bro. It ain't no fucking games, my nigga. It's no games. That's why we ain't talking about them. That's why we not playing them. This shit don't exist, my nigga. Where are these games that you speak of? where are these great announcements that you speak of? We have to open every podcast the past 6 months with how many niggas got fired. That's positive to you? That's positive to you. We got to open every podcast about devs explaining why their games ain't coming out, why they no announcements, why these conferences is fucking horrible. We giving every conference for the past 3 years 2 or 3s out of 10. We sit up and watch these motherfuckers for y'all, and it's been straight unadulterated dog shit. It ain't me, it's them, and that's it. Next topic, B.
Speaking, since Blandrew brought it up, this has been a rumor from 3 years ago is when I first heard it. I don't know why it was suddenly getting news now. Maybe there's some more information. I think it might have came from Jeff Grubb most recently that PlayStation is still trying to get the PS3 emulator for PS5 working. From what I was told, it's just a case by case basis. Like it's not just a one size fits all because of the cell, that they have to like.
Jeff Grubb.
I think it might have been Jeff Grubb. I can't remember who the article came from.
All right.
But originally,
we got to stop this.
Originally, 3 years ago, I think it was Colin Moriarty who said it was happening. But they like struggling because it's like I said, it's a case by case basis. They have to work on optimizing and getting each PS3 game to work on the PS5 because of the cell architecture and all that shit. So yeah, this is they having a real hard time over there getting this shit to work.
Bro, when has Jeff Grubb ever said something that was true, bro? I'm trying to figure out. Like,
nah, Jeff Grubb get shit right, don't he?
When? I'm asking you, when?
Let me see.
When?
I think
every time I get on Twitter, niggas is talking about something that Jeff Grubb said and it don't never come to fruition. Or he say some shit fucking 8 years before it happened. See, I told you guys it was gonna be another Sony showcase. Damn, nigga, it was 8 years ago. What the fuck? Okay. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I can't tell you because I ain't been keeping track of what he's gotten right, but in my head, I feel like he's gotten shit right.
Just because he white with a beard, bro. Just because he white.
You know, I ain't giving
no t-shirt.
I ain't giving no white man no credit.
Look, I'm finna get in my bag because y'all done pissed me off. White people in the game industry say nothing but straight bullshit, and it's always taking this fact because them niggas white. That's what it is, bro. Jeff Grubb, Miles Doompy, or whatever the fuck that weird nerd ass nigga name is. Colin Moriarty, he been pandering to niggas for some reason. All of a sudden, he been compromised some type of way. Like, bro, get the fuck out. These niggas be lying, bro. They always lying about some shit. And niggas be like, oh yeah, Jeff Grubb. Nigga, Jeff Grubb. Only nigga I trust Tom Warren, nigga. Rand.
Insider Gaming.
Trust Rand. Insider Gaming. I think that's Tom Warren too. I trust them. These other motherfuckers, man. I don't believe it, bro. I really don't. I don't trust David Jaffe, little weird ass, like John Garvin, whoever these niggas y'all be listening to every day, bro. They don't be know what the fuck they talking about, bro.
I'm just giving you the reports, good brother.
I hope it's true though. I would like to see, this is my problem with that though, BG, that PS3 shit. I do want native PS3 games on PS5, but they not gonna make the disc work. You know what I mean? I wish they had found a way to where the disc will work and you could buy the games, or they could do a little thing where they can verify you got the game and just give you the digital version for free type shit. But they not gonna do that, bro. That shit trash.
All right, let me do some trivia questions and super chats and such and all that shit. If my cat would not stand in directly in.
Fucking
all right.
hot here, dog.
Okay, let me see. Trivia questions. Knick Knack. By the time this episode ends, Anime Expo 2024, bunch of fucking nerds, will be over. And to be a hilarious giant piece of shit, here's a fun anime game trivia for you guys. Down below is a list of games with the best of your knowledge. Tell me which one of these PlayStation games has the lowest Metacritic score and which one has the highest. They're all Dragon Ball Z games. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Budokai 2, 3, Budokai Tenkaichi, Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, Shin Budokai, and Shin Budokai Another Road. So out of all the Budokais, which one has the lowest Metacritic and the highest?
Who the highest for the lowest?
All right, Another Road has the lowest.
I never even heard of that.
Just because it sounds like a spinoff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Tenkaichi 1 has the highest and Budokai 3 has the lowest. And I don't know, some of them I ain't even heard of, bro.
Yeah, I think people get mad every time I bring up Dragon Ball Z, so I'm be quiet.
Yeah, me and Alex are both Dragon Ball Z haters, right? So
Alex like Dragon Ball. He don't like the way it looks.
I just want to be different. It needs to do something different, bro.
Oh yeah, they was getting on your ass because you talked about the art style. Yeah, they got on you.
Every time it do something different though, it end up being trash too though. Alex.
Yeah, they shut your ass right on.
Niggas don't like it being different, bro.
Here's a good idea, guys. Let's play the same missions, the same exact way.
Hey, let's
since
kill.
I was a kid.
Let's kill Frieza for the 130,000th time. That'll be fire.
I'm not mad about it, bro. Just some physics changes. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Anyway, so the lowest Budokai game lowest scored is Shin Budokai. Shin Budokai Another Road. Shin Budokai Another Road has a 65.
Smooth work.
All right, so I was right about that one. Okay.
And the highest scored game of all these Budokais is Budokai 3 with a 77. So y'all niggas
I said that was the lowest one. Damn.
So y'all niggas been losing y'all mind over all these Dragon Ball games, and the highest game, of course, this doesn't include fighters.
Series was a GOAT.
This doesn't include fighters. And I think it's missing another Dragon Ball Z game. No, it's missing a bunch because there's a bunch outside of Budokai.
I thought Tenkaichi 1 was the one beloved by all the people.
I just came back. What did I miss? I heard Tenkaichi.
Budokai, they were just talking about the Budokai games, highest rated and lowest rated. The highest rated Budokai game is a 77, and this is what y'all be dropping y'all pants for? Like, this is what y'all lose y'all minds for?
Third Strike got a 70 something too.
No, the gaming industry has never really been that high on anime games, especially back then. Like, they just didn't really care for them. It was something more that people who were invested into the anime really cared about. You ask anybody that grew up with those games, nobody really has a bad Budokai or Tenkaichi story.
Yeah.
Bland, you please don't squash my hate. Thank you. I'm gonna continue to hate on this shit. Thank you. Don't
EG, I know you're trying to suppress your inner 8, but you got to let them out, man. Dragon Ball Z is legitimately one of the greatest animes of all. One of the greatest animes of all time. I don't understand why you love Naruto, but you can't get through DBZ.
He doesn't like Naruto.
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do. It's the only anime I've ever finished.
How many chakra
natures?
How many chakra natures are there?
By shit, fire, wind,
Morgana.
But then you got the Kekkei Genkais, which are I don't know off the top of my head, Bon. I could probably name them, but I don't know the exact number.
5.
Okay, cool. Next question.
Wait, BG, are you just trying to go against the grain with DBZ, or do you just
hold on, Blacktooth? Take a what?
Did you just call me Blacktooth?
No, he just messaged me.
That's
no,
the homie, Black.
I'm not trying to go against the grain. I just really don't like I just really don't like DBZ. I just and I find the fan base annoying.
I've never met a black person that hates DBZ. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We're a monolith? Okay.
Well, low key. Now that I think about it.
So if by you saying that, can we place Dragon Ball Z in the Negro Casual collection?
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not debating that, but
okay, cool.
Nigga, I just seen more fucking minority DBZ fans than white people, my nigga, or Asians, my nigga.
Okay,
like,
all right. So DBZ is right there with Madden, 2K, and all the nigga jigaboo
Hispanics
shit.
and black people go hard for DBZ.
All right, cool.
Right, I swear they do.
I think they got a holiday for it in Mexico, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they do.
When I went down there, they had a carnival ride that was Dragon Ball Z themed.
Nigga, didn't the cartel stop beef for like a day or so because of that?
Oh, to watch an episode, watch the movie.
Them niggas crazy. Like what?
Oh yeah, because I think it was the Jiren versus Ultra Instinct Goku or something was happening. Tournament of Power. Anybody? No.
Shit's crazy.
Oh, sounds like monkey shit to me. Mafia Quad.
I mean, you're not wrong.
In the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, which character was revealed to have been responsible for creating the crystals and gems that Crash collected throughout the games? Is it Cortex, Aku Aku, Uka Uka, or N Trophy?
I love when she give me that Uka Uka. I'm gonna go Aku.
I'm gonna go Aku Aku because I could see like a hero just doing something by mistake and then bringing this chaos into the world and then.
Oh, like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I'm gonna go Uka Uka.
I play Uka Uka. Not even
Uka Uka's the bad one. Aku Aku's the good one.
The little mad shit, right?
Y'all notice how they made? Y'all notice how they made the bad mask dark? See,
I didn't think about that.
Why he got to be dark?
Dark colors are usually associated with like bad, you know.
And he look like Charlie Wilson. That's a lot of strange shit going on right now.
I'm gonna say Cortex. I'm gonna say Cortex. I don't know though.
It was Uka Uka. You know, he got the dark mask. He got a bad rap.
Oh, I got it right. Let's go.
You know,
the game sucked, by the way.
Crash 1 was ass. 2, 3 was fire though. So
I only like Crash 1 because it was kind of difficult. It was too difficult though. That shit was hard for real, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
You didn't like him back in the day either.
I wasn't a big fan, bro. I never was. I was a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. Like
Crash 2 and 3 is better than all them other PlayStation platformers.
Hell no, you tripping?
No,
definitely better than Sly and
Bandicoot ain't better than Sly, Ratchet and Clank.
You tripping?
There is no Crash game better than any of those games.
Yes, it is. All. 2 and 3.
You crazy? Fuck no.
Right.
Absolutely not.
I think I gotta agree with Jack. See, I'm not a fan of Spyro. That's probably the only one I would put Crash over. But as far as like the stuff that would come after it, like Ape Escape, Ratchet, Jack, Sly, Rocco, no.
They should know all them Crash.
I'm taking Spyro over Sly and early Ratchets too. I 100%ed all them.
What you just say?
I 100%ed those Spyro games when I was younger. Them games is definitely better than early Ratchet.
I wasn't a Spyro fan either. I ain't really fuck with that.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I feel like it was some girly shit. You run around as a fucking purple dinosaur, my nigga. Like man.
No, I thought Spyro looked really cool. I just never.
I thought it like some girly.
You know what,
shit.
Jack? Now that you mentioned that, as a kid, I did think that just the fact that you're a dinosaur, I feel like that movement can't be fun. Like I used to watch my cousins play it. I'm like, that don't even look fun to play as. Just like a tail swipe, my nigga. That look whack.
Why are y'all
He's a dragon, not a dinosaur.
You're misgendering Spyro. He's a dragon. Thank you.
What I call him? Dinosaur?
A dinosaur. He's a dragon.
My bad.
Okay, does he have a dick or a Dragussi? What does he have?
He's a male.
Oh, what?
Okay.
He's a male purple dragon.
How did that piss him off?
Dinosaur. What's wrong with
you?
You
heard Sumo Digital went through some mass layoffs too, right, Jack?
Yeah, I saw that. Didn't they made what they made?
What they made? 4, the one
that I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, and the Sonic racing games and Outrun 2. They ported that.
Yeah, they've been.
All right. Weapon Wheel Zookeeper. Dead Rising has to be the worst Capcom remake idea right now. What would y'all choose instead? Give me a Dino Crisis, Beautiful Joe, Devil May Cry, Onimusha, literally anything but Dead Rising. Yeah, I mean, this is a question for him, but we can touch on it now. Yeah, I mean, there's the list of most requested Capcom games from the fans, because they put out polls. Dead Rising wasn't even on the fucking list of games.
Did they make Power Stone, or am I tripping?
They made Power Stone.
Oh, I would assume it would be Dino Crisis or Power Stone that niggas want to remake them two.
Oh, remake Mega Man Legends 3 would probably have to be up there if it was just talking about like games in general.
Yeah,
yeah, like what you call it?
I don't mind that they did. I don't mind that they did Dead Rising. I just
the name is fucking horrible too. The name of that new game is fucking trash, bro.
Deluxe.
It's I forgot what it was called. Remaster. Was it DR or some shit like that?
Yeah.
That shit is garbage.
Yeah,
but I just like lose interest.
I'd rather them had do 3 though, because 3 is the best of the series.
I never played them games.
Y'all just see like zombies and immediately lose interest, or is that just something that happens to me?
As long as they're freakers, I like freakers.
You want to play a zombie game, Joe?
You know why I never played Dead Rising? I really wanted to play it, but the first one was only on Xbox. And then when 2 was coming, I'm like, all right, I'm finna fuck with 2. But then they came out with an exclusive DLC that was only on Xbox. So I'm like, all right, I see what type of time they are. I'm never playing this shit. Then, of course, 3 came out and it was only on Xbox. Then 4 came out and it was only on Xbox. So I'm like, okay. So when they did it the second time, I'm like, fool me once, you know what I mean? But when they did the DLC pack, I'm like, okay.
Xbox.
Oh, Jay, you talking about the off the, because I beat Dead Rising 2, and I think off the record was that only on Xbox or?
Yeah, I almost bought an Xbox for Rise of the Tomb Raider. I was gonna get one, and then an Xbox 1X or whatever the fuck. I'm so glad I didn't do that shit, bro. Oh my god, I would have regretted that horribly. But I ain't about to fuck Xbox.
Yeah, I can't find the list right now. I had tweeted it, the most wanted games, Capcom games by fans. Dead Rising wasn't even on the list, and yeah, I think it's dumb and it's disrespectful. What I never liked about Dead Rising was because it was
frame rate.
It's like Saints Row with zombies in a way, where it's like goofy. It doesn't take itself serious. It's kind of like a parody.
It's a mindless game. That's
it's like that. It's it's goofy.
I mean, the fun was just in the weapon creation. That's really all it was.
It's goofy. So, and Frank West, like, yeah, I just never liked it. I'm like, it just kind of reminds me of Saints Row and Just Cause, except with zombies. Man, I'm good with this dumb shit. So
I mean. Again, I don't mind them. I feel like they're not your typical zombie. Most zombie games are made fairly similar. This one has its own identity. They're really fun. Again, like I said, I would have rather a remake of the third one because that's literally by far the best one they've ever done.
Capcom has so many cool IPs under their belt that they're just not doing anything with that. It's so unfortunate that the one game that made the cut was Dead Rising. No Okami. You still don't have MVC4 or Capcom,
Onimusha.
the next Capcom versus. No Onimusha.
No, they did an Onimusha, that little $20 one they dropped.
It was a port.
It was just an HD port. Yeah.
It wasn't even like a remake.
Even Mega Man died. The last one, Mega Man 11, wasn't even good like that either.
I didn't even know it was a Mega Man 11. What the hell? Did I know that?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Because Dino Crisis is their most requested game, like, for the longest time. And it's like, I don't really understand why they haven't made one yet, because Dead Rising was essentially, Dino Crisis was essentially a Resident Evil clone. It felt like a Resident Evil mod, pretty much, when you played it.
That's literally what it is.
Literally. Controls the exact same. That's all it was. So my thing is, if Resident Evil sells well, why do you think Dino Crisis wouldn't sell well? And especially in today's day and age, that's kind of like, that's a concept that's not explored as much. A dinosaur survival game. We got, besides that Exoprimal game they made, there's Turok, which obviously doesn't have a modern game. So there's really nothing else like it. I'm like, why don't y'all make that shit?
I think they're making a new one, right? Turok. It was in some leaked documents and NVIDIA shit.
I thought that was a remaster or remake too. I don't know.
It might be. But I mean, shit. Even still, if it's a remake or remaster, they still doing something with the franchise. Shit.
Yeah. So
You see Exo Primal? They stopping content for that. You saw that, right, BG?
Yep. They are.
Nigga, I didn't even know them servers was the fuck still playing that.
It already. We knew what was gonna happen with that, though. Bro.
Yeah.
It lasted a lot longer than I thought it would.
Low
I'm
key.
I'm not mad at it, but that goes back to my point of with the whole games as a service thing, right? If you gonna put out a game and a bunch of these games as a service is only going to last, like only going to get content for a year, which I don't necessarily think is a problem, then you can put out some fucking multiplayer games with the intent, with that intent anyway, that we're just going to support it for a year, that it doesn't have to be this forever games as a service, because that's what's happening anyway.
That's not really a games as a service if you only plan on supporting it for a year. I think with a games as a service, if you're gonna give it that distinction, you got to have at least 5 years you trying to support this game.
But
if it's under 5 years, you might well leave that shit alone.
But I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, most of these games are stopping content support before that anyway. So just make the games we like, and just they can be games as a service up to a year or some shit. Like,
but
you know what
though? You know what though? I feel like we was talking about this about the little stock shit. What that shit, stock shit pumping up? I feel like that'll be viewed as that. Like that's a false hope. Like, okay, I'm getting this game in hopes that you really putting out content. You do like 2-3 content drops and then you gone forever, my nigga. Like, no, man.
The issue of mine, and I'm not too well versed in the development process, but what it seems like is that they're actively making shit after the game releases. It's like they go, all right, what does our season 1 and 2 go look like, rather than having stuff fleshed out. So it seems like if niggas ain't buying a season pass or whatever the fuck, then they hemorrhaging money because they can't support themselves to keep creating shit. But at that point, just put the shit in the game. I think that's what the issue is. It's like you can't get around spending money because you create them, but you also waiting until the fucking game releases to do anything.
You know what, too, though, with them games, a lot of times they have a roadmap at launch, but then it's very rare for them devs to stick to that roadmap. They always some game out or some kind. You're not gonna be able to do it.
They do that. They do that because once you get the season pass, like Battlefield 2042 struggled with that heavily. They kept pushing the season back, and then when they did, niggas realized, oh, they just releasing a hat as a different color. And then we weren't getting maps, we weren't getting other shit. So yeah, bro, people gotta.
You know what I'm create a new variation called limited series. Like, you know how on some of these TV shows they're just limited series where, listen, nigga, you getting 7 episodes, you not getting a second season. That's it. Do that with games as a service. But
you would have to change the price of the game. You'd have to change the price of the game. I'm not paying $60 if you telling me this is only going to be active for the next calendar year. Then why the fuck would I pay $70 for this shit?
Well, on flop, bro. Off rip.
Listen, I don't think so. Like, listen. If niggas like the game, bro, they just gonna play it anyway. Like, they not gonna buy it because, hey, we're only gonna support this for maybe 2 years instead of 5.
Yeah.
If you're telling me to pay $70 for a game and then $15 to $20 for a season pass that I'm only getting for years of content,
are not 70. Most of these are not 70 though.
You know what the equivalent of that? You know how you complain about this, and we all do. How all these games want to be open world. With people attach, which this is incorrect, they attach value to game length, right? So if you telling me you only giving me 1 or 2 content updates, I'm never buying that game. But if you was to say, oh, this game, well, it wouldn't appeal to me, but most games, oh, this game has 1,000 hours, endless content, you can't beat the game, we're supporting it for 5 to 10 years. Like, that's what turn niggas on in gaming. When you tell me you buy this game for whatever price and you might only get a fucking patch or 2, nigga, they not buying that, bro.
I don't know what's happened to us as a society. If you got a content update for 6 months, you was good with playing that game for years after you knew nothing else was coming. As long as the gameplay loop was good enough.
Yeah.
But those games also had different design philosophies, right? Those games were meant, even if they didn't have content drops, whatever was there at the base was good enough. You see what I'm saying?
On top of it, the ranking, the online gameplay, the unlockables, the old prestige system, like all of that shit was meant to be. It came in the package. You didn't have to say batteries not included. You also got to buy a charger port and shit. Like, it came with all of it in the box.
Now they just making a shell of a game, and they hope in time that, all these games service give you the same, song and dance. At launch it might not be too much, but eventually, if you stick with us for fucking 3 years, you return to it. It's gonna be a great experience. It's like my nigga, like.
And Jack,
and
we
a lot
just
of
speaking
them
about
don't
multiplayer
ever-
games right now. We just speaking about multiplayer games. Think about all the single player games that had to work the kinks out for the next year or two, waiting to get an update that make the shit feel right.
Yeah, they doing that with single player. Look at Cyberpunk, nigga. Nigga still saying, I'm
Prime
revisiting
example.
Cyberpunk in 2024. Is it finally playable? Like, nigga, that's a single player game, my nigga. Like, what?
We have fallen as a society, unfortunately. Yeah, so Exo Primal done. Cool.
Shout out to
Good
them, bro.
shit.
Hey, Foam Star still got season. I think Foam Star's on season 5, 6 right now. What's
Now
the
we on
season
we on season 32.
we on
live and well.
season.
They got more seasons than months release. I ain't never seen that in the game.
I want to revisit it, man, but the times I try to get in
Don't.
there, bro, I'm
Ain't
just
nobody in that motherfucker, right?
I'm in the lobby for 5 minutes, and I don't have the time to
Let it die in
wait
peace,
for that.
bro. Just let it die in peace. Stop prodding the body.
It's still a fun game. Still a fun game.
So why? See, now that's one game I don't agree with this exclusivity, right? Why
Yeah, it
would you
made
launch
no
a-
sense.
Why would you launch a games as a service as an like, bro? What? It's not even on
Especially-
PC, right?
Especially a
Nope.
dog shit one.
Bro, that was
Watch your fucking. Don't make me cut my camera on. Watch your mouth.
If it was
that
good,
so stupid, bro. That was so stupid.
if it was a really good game and it was exclusive, then maybe you might be able to bet on yourself. You release some dog shit and we're gonna
Only
make it
putting it on one
exclusive.
platform had to been the dumbest shit ever, bro. That was.
I wonder how
dumb
much.
as hell.
I wonder how much Sony paid them to.
ruin that.
Because wasn't they gonna be? Wasn't it gonna be? They made it free to play. It was gonna be paid, right? Or am I tripping?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it
bro.
was like
That
$30-$40.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were gonna charge for that. I forgot.
Y'all not thinking about that other dog shit game, the driving one?
Destruction All Stars.
Yeah, it wasn't. Maybe it was both. I don't know.
That was gonna be 70.
Yeah,
That was going to be
That was
70,
at,
yeah.
yeah, that was gonna be one of the first games on the PS5
And
that was
actually,
breaking out that 70.
It was still a cost game. What they did was to finesse people is they put it in PS Plus, so people got the aura. I was like, oh, it's free, but it was just.
Oh, on top of that, Smooth, what they did is they the quote unquote story mode was locked behind. You had to pay for each story mode for each character.
Oh wow!
So you if you like this character, you had to pay for her story mode to get her other outfits and shit. She was crazy.
Voodoo Vic, he just said Europeans make some ass games. That wasn't a question.
Handsome ass food.
Okay.
How's it looking? I don't know if you got all the way wrong about that.
Nick Knack, assuming you haven't touched on this, Capcom apparently decided to race swap one of the psychopaths in the Dead Rising remakester from being Asian to white. Does this automatically make them woke? And if it does, do you see yourself refusing to buy the game in fear of SBI? By the way, I personally don't care. I'm just more concerned if they're going to nickel and dime us, especially with all those DLC costumes.
Ain't no telling, bro.
I don't know anything about this game, or I don't know enough about Dead Rising. I mean, to even know
Was
who
it
this
a
character is.
meaningful change? Was it
Meaningful
is it just
character?
some random-
I don't know. Even if it was, I don't care if they made him Asian to white. But I understand you're kind of being, I guess, sarcastic when you ask that, because people usually cry about race swaps if it's the other way around. So
People are crying a lot about The Boys. I don't understand why.
I ain't even seen the new season yet. I was trying to wait till it was done. When the new season done? Couple of weeks.
I think it's a couple of weeks. It's been great to me. I don't know what these motherfuckers talking about.
The only issue I have is like, damn, they be showing us way too much of regular shit. They can't even show us like a set of titties.
Yeah.
Brazzers is free this month, Bond, so you'll be good.
Brazzers. Is that the stuff written in gold?
That's not like you don't know what I'm talking about.
As he got on his bookmark.
Is that the company that nigga, you know that
What do they make?
He's in it, Brazzers. That sounds familiar. I don't know.
What do they make again?
Brazzers is free.
All right, let me do some super chats. GT Bato, miss when E3 was around. It kept devs in check with news and announcements. We barely hear anything now.
Facts.
Yeah. Cody Bishop.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I didn't realize these were questions, but go ahead.
Cody Bishop, getting a bald spot. Rogaine ain't working. Don't have money to fly to Turkey. What do I do, Bond? Shave my head fully or wear a toupee?
Shave your head from the neck up.
Hell no. Bro,
I think
Either that or kill yourself.
I think I think that's what Bond is telling him to kill himself. I think that's what he's.
He's a shave.
Wait. Did he say how he's bald? Is it from the top of the head or the hairline receding?
No, he didn't say.
Get you some strawberry mint growth oil, my nigga. Get you a derma roller, some biotin.
Nigga, do not whatever Jack Telly put on there. You gonna wake up with some mold on your head with that concoction. Don't do that shit.
I'm sitting up here telling you, dog.
That concoction.
Get you a good barber. If you got a real barber, bro, he can fix that. He can put little hair fibers on that shit, bro. You might be alright. Don't hop up.
Hey, however you bald, and say if you balding from the top, like you got the fucking George Jefferson, some shit like that, just have them niggas fade it up. Let it bald, but just taper the balding. It'll look nice.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You know, a lot of niggas been doing that lately. They just taper in the bald part.
If you got a real barber, they can fix that shit, bro. For real.
Who's the person that donated that?
Cody Bishop.
Cody, that doesn't sound like a black.
And slick that shit up. Slick the back of your neck up too, nigga. Don't walk around no ashy ass rough neck where you got hair bumps and shit on the back. Clean that shit up.
If all this fails, my nigga grow a beard.
Fine.
Yeah, grow a beard. If all this fails,
if you got a beard or can grow a beard, you'll be fine, Cody. If you can't grow a beard, find your closest bridge because it's over.
No, hey, Liz have sales all the time. My nigga, start that hat collection. Fuck it.
Hey, if you go bald, just be prepared to bring a towel with you everywhere you go. All men need a ball. You know how they shine bowling balls? Mm-hmm. All bald men need a spare towel just in case.
Wait, why?
They always dab in their head.
Slick that shit up. Yeah. You always gonna be sweating. The hair don't wick it off, and make sure that shit shiny. Paul.
Yeah.
Well, y'all don't think y'all
you never seen a dull bald head? A dull bald head? Because
yeah, I have.
Hey, Smooth. Every time I see a nigga with a dull bald head, I just think that he working like a warehouse or some shit.
No, I don't have the head for a bald head, Belanger. I don't get the head for that.
Do you see
I don't
me,
think y'all can rock a bald head.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna look like you know what I'm gonna look like? I'm gonna look like a dyke going through chemotherapy. That they got like some
I was about to say somebody's name, but I refrained.
It's kind of
like I'm gonna look like I got like a hormone problem.
I think you, Jack. I think you would look fine. You would just have to lose the weight, really.
Nah,
I think I'm gonna look like Deborah Wilson. My nigga.
Actually,
Jack go bald. He gonna look like George Foreman. He can't do that shit.
Nah,
my hair's fucked up right now. You wanna see my hair, bro? Let me
I
see.
think
My
being
hair's
bald is better for bigger dudes because skinny dudes that shit don't work.
No, see that's bad. I'm not saying be like a toothpick. I'm saying like get some nice muscle mass on you, and you look like a light skinned Paris Lily.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hey, that might be the move, man. That's a real ladies man right there.
Being bald is bad altogether.
You understand me?
Yo, male pattern baldness is definitely one of God's sickest jokes. Because what's the point? There's literally no point in men going bald.
Bald niggas be pulling bitches though.
Yeah, but you just heard what he said. If you bald and you're a man, you either got to get a beard or get some muscles about you. Now, you can't be petite, bald, no beard. You're gonna look like a fucking nematode.
Nigga,
you just gotta emphasize all your other features. That's all.
Nematodes weren't even real.
And God forbid.
Rewind. How does Alex know about nematodes? You too young to know about
Ain't
that.
that from Doug?
I am 27, nigga.
That's from Doug?
That was the roast niggas did in school, like nematode looking at nigga.
How do you know about Doug and nematodes?
Hey man, that shit was fire.
Listen, shout out to the nematodes in the chat.
Alex was chilling with the cool kids.
Sir. I think that was the first episode, wasn't it?
Chilling with the cool kids, the older kids. God forbid you short too. If you short too, yeah, just pack it up, bro. Don't even do that.
Why you coming for my break?
We just describing Tick for the past 10 minutes. This is really unfair.
No, Tick still got his hair. And he got muscles, so he got 2 out of the 4.
Come on, man.
Imagine a hug from Tick. That nigga might break your spine. Oof. DM me, Tick. I miss you.
Freak ass nigga.
He about to get mad as shit about that.
Ain't with the back blown. Damn. Damn.
Hey, what do you think back on?
Damn.
I think thinking back about when he got his back blown out is crazy.
Damn.
You are a sick nigga for that bar, bro.
Oh man, DJ Smith. BG, when WWP is dry, you need to start those Marvel vs. Capcom 2 lobbies, but ban Cable, Storm, and Sentinel.
Bro, I used to abuse Cable, bro. I ain't even know how to play that game, bro. I just got Cable and stood at the end of the screen, bro. Going crazy.
Listen, I'm always down to do game nights but that's the part of the problem when there are no good game night games either, you know. Mario Party's coming, Marvel's Capcom 2 in the collection is coming, so we may have a few things.
You gotta stop agreeing to have the party game console, but you want to do game nights.
I got a party game console. Listen, I'm playing Mario Rabbids DLC literally as we speak, pretty much. But the rest of the Jack and them, where's your Switch, Jack?
I don't know, fucking Switch, nigga. You crazy?
Oh, man.
Hey, if I'll make a deal with you. If the Switch 2 has achievements, I get one.
Yes. Hey.
That's something. Wait, is that really something you guys still care about in 2024?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the Switch 2 launches with achievements, I'll buy one. That's
hey, fuck the achievement, nigga. If the Switch 2 feel comfortable to put in your hands, pause.
Bro,
that Switch is terrible to play on, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Joy-Cons are so fucking uncomfortable. I play my niece and
they feel flimsy, bro. I played I beat Portal 2 again on my little sister's Nintendo Switch. That shit was fucking miserable, bro. I ain't not like that shit.
That is a good point, bro. Them Joy-Cons ass, bro.
Yeah, I need to get it. Well, there's no point in getting a Switch now, but get a Switch 2.
We'll see.
Niggas sending me messages. What about Concord? What about it? The fuck y'all asking me about Concord for?
I'm playing Concord, man. Somebody send me a code, man.
Everybody's gonna have a code.
Fuck. But I don't have a code.
Listen, well, everybody's gonna get one. I didn't get any code yet either. I definitely pre-ordered just for a code. I didn't get it yet.
Oh, you pre-ordered? All right. Well, you get 5 extra. Then all right, cool.
Hey, give me one of them codes, BG.
Yeah, I'll give. But my pre-order is on. I mean, I could probably do another one on PlayStation. My pre-order was on PC, so they're probably gonna give me PC codes.
You see how he do you, Jack?
Oh man, that's fucked up. Somebody send me a Concord code for PS.
Everybody's gonna have them. I feel like they're just gonna be going around. You know, there's gonna be like crack in the '80s. Everybody's gonna have one, but
I hope so. I need to try this bullshit.
Predictions? Do you guys think that game is gonna pop off or no?
No, but
I'm gonna say no.
It's up to the PC community. If the PC community likes it, then it doesn't. Then it'll do fine. But if they don't, it's dead.
Overwatch 2 is gaining popularity again. Valorant's coming to the console. You got that Marvel game coming to the console. It's steep competition, bro. They gonna have to hit the ground running, and they really gonna have to make a nice impression on people, bro.
Am I the only one still playing the finals?
Yes, nigga.
Yes.
I got like over 200 hours in that game.
Congrats, or condolences, whichever.
I'm keeping that shit alive, man.
Alex hey, this is the metric you need to know, Blanchard. Does Alex like Concord? If Alex like Concord, wrap that shit up, brother.
Y'all need like me. Y'all need people.
Alex, what do you call those girls that are always like looking for like a project to fix? That's what Alex is always trying to save a game.
You think I'm a fixer-upper? Stop this.
Yeah, you're always trying to like save a game. You're like, that's always like a game that's dead.
They just call me Taraji P. Henson from Baby Boy. Stop this.
He's always trying to fix something, bro. They don't want to be saved, bro. You're not gonna save these games. I'm sorry.
Bro, there's fun to be had. Y'all tripping.
Okay.
People in the chat saying Concord gonna be a game of the year candidate. Nigga, what the
Definitely
fuck?
not that. Listen, I really don't know if it's gonna live or die. I feel like most likely I'm not gonna like it, but there's a bunch of shit I don't like that's super popular. So I could not like it, and it'll take off on Steam.
You know another problem it's gonna have? PlayStation fans are not gonna show up for this game.
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
They didn't show up for Helldivers too, if we being honest. I mean, at first, I know what the CEO like to say is they didn't show up, bro. The numbers have declined horribly, bro.
That's because everybody. Hold on. That's because everybody's on the Elden crack.
Man, I feel like the PlayStation dudes ain't gonna show up for the Concord. Man.
Jack, honestly, how much can you play? I mean, we all got to like level 50 or some shit until they up to like. How much can we do on there? Like,
them niggas didn't do that though, Alex.
I'm saying the majority of people in this community, they unlocked all the shit for their shit. Well, we just gonna keep playing the same missions for camaraderie. Like, we already did everything on there.
But no, like the PlayStation community, just because this is not I don't think this is a console game. Like this is a first person type game like Overwatch. The majority of the players for Overwatch are on PC. Nobody really plays that on console like that, aside from absolute console peasants. But yeah, this is a PC game. Oh, by all intentions and means, this is definitely a PC game.
Do console gamers even play online outside of like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and like Madden?
We haven't had no opportunity. We haven't had no opportunity to.
I would like I can look.
Not when
on
it pertains
Steam
to
and see the
PlayStation
numbers.
games.
I can look on Steam and see the numbers of people are playing. Like, what online games are people playing on consoles?
The finals, X-Defiant, Call of Duty,
2K, Madden. I don't think they're playing anything outside of those games really like that. Fortnite,
Fall Guys,
and like fighting games.
Still popping.
It was a point, bro. You remember when Helldivers 2 had a 450,000 player level cap? There was points where 430,000 of those people was on PC, bro.
PC,
Like,
yeah, I remember it was like only 100,000 was on PlayStation.
Bro, man, like in Helldivers 2, well, that's kind of like some PC shit too. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know, man. I don't really see them showing up for this shit, bro. I really don't.
I mean,
I ain't gonna show up for the shit, so I don't blame them. I don't want to play this shit for real. So I ain't blaming them. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it as like I said, I see this as a PC game that's just on console. So
now let me ask this question too. Is it because that's what it is, or is it because we've been so conditioned to not playing games like this from PlayStation that we just feel like that? They're gonna have to change our outlook on this shit, bro. They might have to change our outlook so when we play shit like this, we don't automatically say that's some PC shit.
I mean,
games, bro.
I mean, I would never play a game like this, even if I, like, let's say if I ended up liking Concord, which I think is unlikely, I would never play it on PlayStation because it's I can't even play first person shooters on console anymore. It feels terrible to me. And
So
this just
really okay.
Yeah, I just feel like this, especially this style of first person game, like it's made for PC. You know, like it's. A Call of Duty, you could get away with playing on PC. I mean, on console, but these other ones, I don't think.
Now, this game ain't all the way first, but did you feel like that about like a Rogue Company, or did you feel like you could play that on like?
No, I tried to play Rogue Company. I don't know what it is, bro. There's a lot of multiplayer games that I cannot play on console anymore. Maybe because
the frame rate, the input.
No, it's not it's. The control, a controller just feels terrible. You know, I couldn't play. I tried to play Resident Evil 8 Village. I tried to play Village on console. Also, I couldn't do it. It feels bad. The aiming just feels so bad. It's probably maybe it's just me, and I'm so used to using mouse and keyboard now. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I can't play. I definitely can't play most first person shooters on console anymore. Third person sometimes, it depends on the game. But even then, I'd probably rather play it on PC. Anything to do with like real precise aiming, I can't use a controller.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That fucking arthritis grip you got on the controller, that's why.
Where was I at? Okay, DJ Smith.
DJ Darrell.
War Machine Guy, since gaming topics is dry, you can talk about Review Tech USA drama and the wild Dr. Disrespect that he got in.
Dr. Disrespect his wife again.
I personally don't know anything about anything about Review Tech USA. I'm cool.
I'll let you know about Rich real quick. Remember when I was saying things about the current climate? Oh, I don't know, dating, relationships, women, and he's like, "Oh, that's not true." Blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? You're getting divorced right now, and you're not having your kid.
Oh, Review Tech or
that you denied?
Wait, Review Tech or Dr. Disrespect?
Review Tech.
Oh, he's getting divorced. Okay.
And
you're losing your kid and fighting a custody battle. Welcome to the world I told you we lived in, but you said that's not true.
Damn.
Welcome to reality, nigga.
He been crashing out, bro. He fired his editor and shit been going left since then. And some people saying the editor started to make more money than him, then Rich started to like what's that?
Do you remember the 3 kilobytes guys? Well,
yeah.
The 7
vaguely.
I remember
that one guy, what used to be his editor, and they had a falling out.
Now he uploading like music videos, and he stopped. He don't like to do gaming news stories no more. And
music videos.
But divorce and losing your kids doesn't drive men crazy. It doesn't affect their mental health. Or now, yo, let me tell you one thing real quick. That nigga Karma, it ain't just a fucking jutsu and Boruto. That shit is fucking real.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I follow Rich, but I just have him muted. He's one of the
He did a
people I
good
just
buy
have muted.
video. I just seen he did a good buy
Yeah,
video.
I'm looking
like
at
a
his
month
channel
ago.
now. Yeah, this is
He
weird.
fell off.
I mean, like dog, look, I'm not trying to be mean and shout out to the homie Rich, but like, you're bald, fat, gray, and 40 plus.
What
It's
the
a
fuck?
wrap.
Not
dog.
tgoing to be mean. No
Man,
disrespect.
How you going? What? That's crazy.
But how do people know he's getting divorced? Is that one of the things he overshared?
He's like
he
posting
said it.
shit all over his Facebook and stuff. Like, yo, I don't use Facebook much, right? But when I go on my personal Facebook, like, all I fucking see, I'm like, dog, why are you airing this shit out?
Why do people overshare? I don't understand that, bro.
BG, you tell me, why do you overshare?
Well, I guess people
don't
probably
get it.
realized he wasn't acting, the same and shit.
Bro,
Bruh.
people overshare because they don't have no real outlets in real life, bro. They come to the internet because they don't have any real friends or family.
saying that for
Man, listen, if and when I go through any wild shit, the internet would never know. I promise you, I would never know. Like, I'm not sharing that shit.
It's limits to the shit.
Now, BG, I could give you pushback, but I'm not gonna do it.
The internet
Just-
would never know.
Just know, don't ever lie to nobody. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
mean, and that was like 13 years ago. And that was 13 years ago. Anything that happens now, niggas would never know. I would make
Well, hopefully
sure
nothing
nobody
happens.
That background gonna start switching up, nigga. We gonna know what's going on.
Nah.
Don't worry. Don't
It'll
you
never
See
worry.
a cardboard box and a.
It'll never be nothing in my marriage. Never be that.
Hey, stand on that. Stand on that. Yeah.
Well, y'all
uh,
know that BG got twins, right? He ain't been telling y'all.
You got kids on the way?
No, but anything that happens, when I have kids, there's gonna be like a 6-month delay of anybody finding out. So
Yeah, I mean, dog, like when my dad was passing and stuff, I just took a break from YouTube and came back like 3 months later. Like these people, like they just broadcast their entire lives in fucking real time, and it's crazy to me.
BG, did you steal some movie theater seats and put them in your room?
no, that's
Did you steal a movie theater recliner?
No, that's a couch that was downstairs. We put it in my room, my office.
Okay.
So
Who
Also
took that shit
about-
up them steps? Y'all bugging. Bro.
Also, in regard to Dr.
He made his wife do it.
Baby, you almost left me with that shit.
we took it apart. We took the couch
Sweating
apart.
sweating like a motherfucker.
Sweating like a hog. She ended up bringing that shit up the damn staircase.
in regards to Dr. Disrespect, we'll never know. But I gotta think dude was guilty because, like, for perfect example, right? We don't know the sex of the person he was talking to, but we're all assuming it's a girl, right?
I assumed.
Thought it was a
what they
trans.
that's what they was alluding to. Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
and also, when we're talking about inappropriate stuff, oh, we talk about inappropriate stuff all the time on this podcast, on the After Dark and shit. So if they're upset about inappropriate talk, then we got to assume it was sexual, right?
Yeah.
That nigga guilty, bro.
So like having inappropriate conversations with a minor per se, like hypothetically, Xbox Live lobbies back in the day or online gaming even now, pretty much every game you're in, you're probably having an inappropriate conversation technically with a minor. Cussing, carrying on, talking shit. Curry, like you would never say half that shit. Like, even if you're like playing a game of basketball and there's high school kids, you're talking things that you wouldn't say in front of your mom, except in that things. But like they're saying they investigated it and stuff. So
the difference though,
it has to be assumed that
I'm not telling nobody on the court I'm gonna fuck him.
No, exactly. The difference is look, this is the difference.
So
If you don't
we have to assume that it was a girl and it was of sexual nature.
If you don't call the dude this a 6-year-old talking shit, you say, "Hey man, suck my dick." That ain't. You probably should say it to a 6-year-old. But the difference is, Dr. Disrespect was like, "Suck my dick. I'm trying to meet you at this time at this place. Let's link." Like he was serious. Like,
and another thing is this: like, if you're talking to somebody, like, let's just hypothetically say, like, somebody in the chat said something dumb and Jack told them to shut the F up and they were 16. That's completely different than Jack like privately DMing somebody and having conversations that like
asking what his mech suit looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, like dude, so like I don't want to make assumptions, but if they already did the investigation and everything, we have to assume that was it, because otherwise he would have came out and be like, look, guys, you know, I play games. There was a kid that was in the game chat. We talk a lot of shit like men do. I didn't realize that he was not 18.
He confessed about it already. He already confessed about it. Did you see that?
But I'm saying if that's what it was, he would have came out and said that. But the fact that he didn't means that we have to assume one thing.
But we don't have to assume. He tweeted and said, yeah, I was talking inappropriately to a 17-year-old, but we didn't send any pictures or nothing like that. So he's saying it didn't go all the way to where I can get charged for it because I didn't touch, see, or whatever. Yeah, but he's still fucked up for doing that.
Confirm that it was a girl ball. And you can read between the lines.
Whenever your argument is, I ain't in jail, nigga, you get it.
Now, when Gunna said that you got a problem.
That's like somebody saying, you know, I bought the gun, I got the ammo, I made the plans, but I just didn't take the road trip. That'd be premeditated murder.
6-hour road trip.
Whenever you say you can't prove it, we know what's going on. Nigga, the company he co-founded, like, yeah, you gotta go. Like,
you got rid of him, yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
You know what sucks though? That game's dead on arrival now.
You never know. Some niggas will support out of spite.
I mean, it could end up being the most rainbow colored community ever.
We was just talking about this in the Discord. Not that this is the same thing at all, but like Jack, all of us were interacting with Tony online.
Whoa, where is this going right now?
I don't know where you.
Yo, BG.
No. Listen. Tony is way younger than us, right? He's a minor. Yeah. And we was like playing online with Tony and shit. So like we were like, Tony was like, I think Tony said he was 10 when he like met me and you, Jack.
What the hell?
Tony said he was wild young when he met us.
He was. I remember that. Yeah, he was.
So me and you online, like we talking shit. It didn't even occur to me, yo, this nigga's a kid, like a child that he's interacting with us grown folk.
But we ain't had it type. We wasn't like Tony. We finna come to Europe and like tickle your cheeks about
and bend you over. Yeah,
that's why I said it's not the same.
Or were you BG?
That's why I said it's not the same. But I was like, we interacting with this young ass nigga Tony, and he's hanging out with us adults.
Bro, the way cancel culture is though, bro, eventually you ain't gonna be able to do shit like that neither though. Like interacting with younger people and all that, you ain't gonna be able to do none of that, bro. Even if it's like some regular
that
shit.
Sentence sound crazy. I can't interact with young people no more.
Not for real. Because real shit. Like that shit. Like if somebody wanted to like put that on me or Jack, they could have been like, "Oh, this nigga Jack and BG got a 10-year-old in their game lobby." Nowadays, that could look away.
Yeah, that's why you gotta kick niggas out of Discord if they ain't certain ages, bro.
I actually had a parent get on the. I was cussing this one kid on a Fortnite, and the kid said, "You ain't 1 million." Next thing, the nigga dad got on, so I had to curse his dad out. But have y'all ever had to handle the parents in that situation?
No.
Yeah, I cuss.
I want to cuss somebody. Nah, if I cuss out a nigga kid, he get mad. I'm not gonna. I'm like, damn, my bad, bro. Like your kid talking shit though. Your kid talking crazy online, my nigga. Like.
Jack giving his address to a 10-year-old to say pull the fuck up is crazy.
Yeah, see, they can get me out of here for some shit like that. Yeah, you can't be.
Yeah, on paper, that shit look crazy. But here's my address. Come get your ass. Yeah, you going crazy.
The worst thing I said to a kid online is take your young ass to bed. That's the worst thing I said to a kid. Like, get
can't say that either. That could be.
Hey, not my bed, nigga. Go to yours.
No, I think you gave me your address to say come take your young ass to bed.
You got a trick show, nigga. Come through. Like, nah, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that.
All right.
Hold on, wait. If that's the case, BG would have never got them games from his neighbor.
Oh,
that's true. Really you can't. But that was a regular relationship.
Y'all love changing the narrative.
Trench coat relationship, right?
Oh, these narratives.
Can't even be nice to people no more, man. You know what I mean? So.
This is also why I'm glad like this podcast like isn't so big.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a few of my coworkers or team members were like, "Yeah, what's the name of your podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, What did the Joker say in the movie? He said, "You wouldn't get it." That's what I be telling niggas. I'm like, "Nah, you wouldn't get it."
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I be like, "Nah, it's okay, it's okay."
That's all right, Charles. All right. Anita Begdak. Oh my God!
How you didn't see that? Come on, dog.
It had a
big deck,
bro.
Hey, BC, you fucking.
And then you put a curve to. Why is it a Jamaican
No,
deck?
bro.
Why you do that?
No, because, bro.
How you slow reading and still say that?
Bro, they put an accent. They put an accent over. Bro, I'm thinking it's French because they put an accent over one of the letters. So I'm not thinking, oh, this is they trying to get me. They put an accent. I'm thinking it's French.
No. Hell no. Yeah,
I'm thinking it's French.
My nigga.
Need a big dick.
Bro, I'm thinking that shit is just French. Because I'm thinking like, oh, he got an accent over the name. This is a legit name. I don't know why the accent convinced me like, oh, this got to be real.
Niggas really brought back Bart Simpson prank calls to like 2024.
And they getting me, bro.
Need a big deck.
They getting me with this shit, bro. God.
That's crazy.
Hey, bro, I can't believe I fell for that.
Y'all think whoever doing that just sit back and goes, I still got it.
You give us some lemonade right now, laughing like shit.
He laughing his ass off right now.
You know that that Scarface meme where they like laughing on the phone and shit, counting money.
Yeah.
I always get it like right at the end when I pronounce the last syllable. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you be getting at the end, all right.
Man.
Oh my God.
Both ends, am I right?
John the Don. Will BG bring back the classic straight to the multiplayer when Space Marines 2 drops in September? Man, I am not playing those Space Marines. Who does?
Nah, people fought with that. People fought with that game though.
Most people look at it like a bootleg Gears. I don't know.
That's that shit. Bond play that shit, don't he? Space Marine 40K, all that. Oh, you don't play that?
Joey L. Nobody listening to Blandrew's Super Monkey Ball.
Damn.
Okay. Tarek Dinosaur and Hairline Hunter. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
He said we should have Three Stooges VR co-op game. Interesting.
Ooh.
That'd be fire.
Blessed Red. BG saying early Ratchet and Clanks were bad is mental illness.
Facts. That was the best ones.
Maybe, but pirating games after a certain age is also mental illness, sir. So I guess I'll see you at the institution, my nigga, because we both belong there, I guess.
Damn.
DJ Smith, Jack, a Dead Rising stream would be fire.
Would it though? Dead Rising stream?
I do think you would probably like that shit. You like
might.
crafting and all that.
Building.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's there to him liking crafting and you liking farming?
I like farming
You
things
like
to level
over-leveling
up.
yourself.
Yeah,
You
I
like
like over
over-leveling
leveling. Yeah, I don't like actually collecting supplies though.
You like taking the easy way out. I see you back.
No, I don't look at it as that way. But
Respect.
Justin Leonard, you guys just described traditional multiplayer. Battlefield 3 and 4 released with 1 to 2 years of extra content in mind. Then they moved on to the next game and they were full priced. Yeah, I mean that's what I want.
But they want games as a service either though.
No.
They don't make traditional multiplayer games anymore. That's it's over for that shit.
I believe they're gonna make a comeback. I'm believing in my heart. Traditional is gonna make a comeback. Holding on to it.
We can only hope. We can only hope, brother.
Alcoholic Gamer, white rum plus banana vodka plus blueberry vodka plus pineapple juice plus lime. Enjoy drinks on me.
Drinks on me.
That shit sound delicious and like destructive at the same time.
That shit make your stomach fall out.
Yeah, you probably fuck around, collapse, drink some shit like that.
I don't like banana flavored anything.
Just the shape of it.
Okay, but you Anita. Okay.
You just like banana shaped things.
This nigga Anita, but he don't like banana flavors.
Y'all are fans, bro. Y'all are fans. No, I think like, you know what's that? I think it's really nasty. Pina coladas. I think those are disgusting.
What?
I think those are gross.
Aren't you like Jamaican or some shit?
You're from the islands and you don't like pina colada?
Pina coladas are gross.
Aren't you friends with Anita Beckdeck and you don't like pina colada?
Who?
Shut up. Man. Ruffle Mutt. Bond, thoughts on hair transplants?
I mean, dog, you gotta do what you gotta do. If I get a knee transplant, you don't think I'd do it?
Why'd you turn country?
Emmanuel A1, BG not hiding his twins from the world. He hiding the world from his twins.
Talking about this nigga breast? Oh, do you really have kids, bro?
Shout out to Drake. No.
I would hate if BG had twins. Those would be some of the most destructive fucking children.
I feel like BG would tape the babies to the wall so he could stream. We'll just see him in the background hanging around.
Next to that fucking light over there, that'd be fire.
It would make sense for me to have twins. Because remember I say
oh shit, I'll be right back stream.
Remember I be saying like, if I could have like ideal teammates, it would be clones of myself. So
fuck you, LeBron.
So you ain't gotta worry about them. They just like solo queue and run around and kill shit.
Yeah, people who play like me. That's what I need on my team.
They gonna be the most toxic little bastards running around.
Ain't nobody gonna get revived if you have a team of BGs.
Hell no.
If
you don't, no objective.
They all gonna be at one end of the map saying, "Where my team?" And it's gonna be like the nigga like, "Y'all are the team, my nigga." Like what?
Objective score gonna be at a 2 with when they gonna have 40 kills and no objective score.
They're gonna be at different points of the flag, my nigga.
If you don't get down, you don't need to get revived. There you go.
Oh, that's a way to look at it.
That's my mentality.
All right. Well,
don't get down. Carmine, receipts on Jack at 50 minutes and 3 seconds on his Friday the 13th stream with Ford. He told a little kid, "It's past your bedtime, you little maggot." But he said replace the M with a F.
Oh, that's be wrong.
I think they posted that on Twitter recently too.
That was an earlier time in my life, you know what I mean? Shout out to him.
Crazy.
I hope he did go to bed because that game is rated M for adults, so his parents were negligent in purchasing
Hold
it.
up. I got a question about this. Speaking of this whole Dr. Disrespect thing, isn't Twitch negligent for covering this up?
I was thinking that, but
I mean,
probably,
effectively, they paid out hypothetically, we don't know for sure. Let's just say they paid out a child predator and covered this shit up for like 3 years.
That nigga got his lawyers involved. I guess I don't know why they agreed to that shit, but he put some.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
no. Yeah,
we don't know for sure what happened, but if we're to assume it is what it is,
they definitely swept it under the rug.
Then they were trying to hide a predator.
If they admit it, then all the parents that give kids money to do Twitch stuff, they're gonna see that as a place for predators and a hub for, adults to get inappropriate contact with your children. Of course they would hide it.
They had just fired somebody else that worked there for that same shit too. Around that same time. That was around like COVID time. But yeah, they definitely swept it under the rug. But do you expect more from Twitch, bro? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Horribly ran company.
JMG, BG, when the dude let you play his games, did he let you blow on the cartridge or did you do that on your own? Or was his pants up? First of all, let me make something clear. Because
what the fuck?
Y'all have like changed this narrative so many times, right? I say one thing and like y'all play telephone with it and
was his pants up
and completely changed the narrative. It was a dude that was no, there was no trench coat. The nigga was literally like the same age as me. Right. He was a nigga I was cool with.
Right.
Like
if I had somebody dick in my mouth, I thought it'd be cool.
Somehow y'all changed this into some older nigga in a trench coat. Like I don't what? Where did this come from? Y'all are
how did it go
bro.
from a friend to being an old nigga? Yeah, how did it go from
I don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Everything with every story I tell, y'all changed. Oh, it's a nigga with a trench coat that Lord BG downstairs. Like what?
Can you answer the other question? Was his pants up?
It was literally a childhood friend. Like what are y'all talking about?
Nigga, he ain't have on no pants, nigga. Yeah, tell me.
Anyway,
You know what's crazy? You know, and this all comes full circle. Jack, do you remember when BG sold a monitor to Chop and Chop said he came to the door with no pants on?
they changed that story a million times.
He did say that.
He said he put the monitor in a hefty trash bag and said, "All right, bro," and came with no pants on.
Oh my god. Change that question 1,000 times. All right. Just to wrap up the Dead Rising remaster information. They said even though it's called a remaster, they said it's really a remake. Full graphical overhaul, 4K 60, RE engine, real-time lighting and shadow effects, improvements to NPCs, improved UI. You can move while aiming. I guess in the first one you couldn't do that. I didn't know. Comes out September 19th. Physical release November this year. So,
Yo, what is up with the why everybody doing budgeted with their physical release stuff? Like it's like
They want
maybe
you
they're
by
going
digital.
through limited run games to release, and they are horrible with releases. And then or they're doing like this delayed release. Kind of makes me want to know why everybody freaking out at Xbox when they release digital games. I don't understand.
well, listen,
The industry's moving away from it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm part of the problem that collectors like Blandrew don't like. I haven't bought a physical game since 2020. So,
Ooh, physical game. Yeah. Well, no, I bought one since then. I usually buy like physical movies and shit though.
I love not having anything. You know,
Yeah, I don't even know. I took pride in all the cases and shit when I was in middle school and high school, nigga. Once you get to college, you move around, get an apartment here and there, you start realizing I'm not trying to carry 40 cases with me everywhere I go.
You're telling me. I had fucking boxes on boxes on boxes when I fucking moved.
Just of cases, yeah. That shit. It's like shoes. Like that's with me with shoes, bro. I hate having to fucking take all my shoes somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Xbox. What is it? Oh yeah, Activision games rumored to finally be coming to Xbox Game Pass in August. Smooth. Any
Damn freaking time. I don't have any insight on this, but I've been waiting for this for a long time because it's been I think 10 months and that deal has not yet benefited an Xbox consumer like myself. So hopefully they drop that bag, but I think it's gonna be some corny shit. It's gonna be like Crash Bandicoot, and that don't mean nothing to me because Crash Bandicoot I think is currently in PS Plus and has been in there for like a hot minute. So it's like it's kind of slap in the face. But I would hope, that they give us, even if it's not Call of Duty, if they want to hold off on Call of Duty until the big one comes out. But like Activision still got some titles. What I really want them to do is try to get like a temporary relicensing on all the games that Activision used to make, so I can download those games on a Game Pass. I actually bought this trash ass game, but I figure it's worth the playthrough. Mutants in Manhattan. That was an Activision published title. That's delisted, and so if you want to play it now, you gotta go on eBay or hopefully a GameStop has it used or something. But yeah, we've been waiting for this. I keep hearing that they were going to drip feed. I feel like the timing that everything that Microsoft does or Xbox does with this Activision deal, I feel like they haven't dropped anything outside of Hellblade for the first 7 months of the year. They could have been drip feeding games in the Game Pass from January onward. A lot of people like to point to, they're still dealing with the FTC, but these niggas done laid people off, done closed down studios, and sold off studios from the ABK deal. And without the FTC, it being an issue to the FTC, you're telling me they can't drop a game in Game Pass? I'm not really, getting excited until I see them, till I see what games are dropping and what games are going to be. But I feel like if it's going to be some bullshit like Crash Bandicoot, and if it's just that one, then I'll be disappointed. But if they go in and do what they did with like Bethesda a few years ago and drop in like a huddle of games, then I'm with that. So. But it's rumored to happen in August.
Yeah, I saw people talking about the only game that I would really be interested in, and I saw people talking about this is Transformers. I love Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. I love the multiplayer, the single player. I don't know. I'm not going to get all excited because I don't know how those games aged, right? Because in my mind, in your mind, you think about a lot of these games, and at the time when you played them, it's entirely possible I could go back and play that game now, and I might think, oh, this doesn't feel good anymore. So I'm not going to get myself excited, but I would definitely be willing to at least try it out. And can somebody make a new fucking Transformers game? Also, I feel like that would be some hot shit.
Bro, there's a Transformer game that come out like every other year. It's done by Outright Games. This is them children's games, bro. That they drop. Yeah, they got the license to all
They
that.
just announced one this past weekend. It's like a racing/shooter game or something.
Bullshit. High Moon Studios did they shit when they was making them Transformers game, bro. Yeah. They did they shit. Nobody's gonna top them. No, I don't think nobody's gonna top them until they give it to like an actual serious studio. Nobody's gonna top War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. So, yeah.
Speaking of Transformers, cool. Jack, what is this whole TMNT versus Transformers thing?
People y'all talk. I'll be right back.
Bring to my attention.
Well, I fuck with TMNT, and so the Movie Guys podcast. The Movie Guys podcast. Shout out to them. Every time they bring up Ninja Turtles, they always shitting on it. TMNT is irrelevant. It's for old ass dudes like Jack. And but they all like Transformers, right? Which came out around the same time as TMNT.
Came out the same era, like the 80s or something.
Exactly, it's an 80s IP. So I was like, I'm like, why y'all talking? I think TMNT is more iconic than Transformers, my nigga. Like, aside from like current recent movies, like TMNT been doing they shit, the toys, the games, the comics, all that shit. So that's pretty much where it started from. So Tyrek, he a big Transformers guy. And I was just asking the community which one they think more iconic. Like, I still think it's TMNT. They saying Transformers made more money over the long haul than TMNT. I don't really believe that. It's somebody cooking the books out this motherfucker. Okay, Blandrew, it's some fuckery going on. But TMNT,
I'm team TMNT as well, by the way. I don't know what it was about Transformers. It just never clicked. It never clicked. I don't hate it or anything. But it was just never my thing,
bro. Like I said about TMNT, bro, when niggas see sewer covers, my nigga, when you see a sewer cover, when you think about pizza, niggas' mind automatically be like, damn, Ninja Turtle. Like, bro, it's so ingrained in fucking American culture, my guy. Culture in general, it's TMNT, bro. When I see a car driving down the street, I don't think, oh, that looks like Bumblebee. That looks like, no, like what?
Yeah. Yeah. You see a semi, ooh, is that Optimus?
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that, bro. Nobody's doing that, bro. Shit is crazy.
This motherfucking
I ain't gonna lie, my son did do that when he saw a yellow. I think it was a yellow Charger or something like that.
It's so rare to see some shit like that, though. Like, if you see that specific car, you might be like, yeah, they like some, but it's so rare to see that, bro. Like, I don't know.
I think the movies just might be what the reason people give the edge to Transformers over TMNT, but overall, I think TMNT had more of a cultural impact than Transformers.
The problem with TMNT, bro, and I can say this as a fan, a lot of the iterations, a lot of them iterations wasn't it, bro. That's it, bro. Like, some of that shit they shouldn't have did. But they make a lot of
it's just like Transformers. Like the last good Transformers was probably Prime.
When they come out.
Shit.
Like the early 2000s or 90s or something.
Well, there you go.
It's probably like when the movies
like Armada and Prime and
No, Prime was like when the movies started coming out. Armada and Cybertron, all that crap was trash.
Hey man, new TMNT series, August. Actually, yeah, come out next month. Tales of the TMNT.
The thing good about Armada was Starscream.
Wait, Jack, are they making Raph the leader of the Turtles in this new series?
No, he was the leader in the last one that just ended, Rise.
Okay, because it looked to the way they had like him at the forefront in the poster, it looked like they were trying to run that back. I'm like, I don't know what the deal with trying to push Raph as the leader of the Turtles is when it's been constant throughout the writing that he's not mentally capable enough to be able to lead the Turtles.
I think Leo, well, really on this new one, I wouldn't really say they got a leader, but if it was one, it'd still be Leo in this new one.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This new show is looking good. The animation looking top notch.
April's looking like one of those people at Kid Smooth's pool.
BBW Queen, yes sir. Shout out to April.
I'm back.
Is it a black chick this time around too?
Yeah, it is. They did a gender swap on Bishop too. I don't know if people gonna be mad about that. Bishop is a woman now. Used to be a dude. Really? Yeah.
In what?
Looking forward to it, man.
TMNT, the new series.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all all, speaking of Bishop, y'all all finished the X-Men 97, right?
yeah.
What
No,
y'all
sir, waiting
think?
for the Blu-ray release.
There's never going to be a Blu-ray. They didn't even release the original X-Men on Blu-ray.
No, don't remind me. Still waiting for the animated series.
Damn.
Blandrew,
Cartoon
can you-
Network is finally starting to release their shows on DVD.
I seen Dexter was coming out, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it came out, so did Powerpuff Girls.
Nice.
Blandrew, can you step into 2024, please? Thank you.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
all lost media, BG. Let's don't do that.
Y'all gonna be looking back at the stuff I was saying, like in a couple years when we go into an all digital future, and be like, man, we probably should have listened to Blandrew.
It's crazy to me that Nintendo hasn't done an all digital because they love control over shit.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What you eating on, BG? What's
I think
that,
Nintendo said they're gonna try and keep physical around as long as possible. I think this was like a couple months ago.
Little salad and
Yeah, the
homemade pizza.
resale value on Nintendo stuff is crazy. Like their games still like, obviously their games still cost like.
On
50,
BG's eating
but
something on the
even when you trade
podcast?
it
How
in,
dare
you
you,
getting,
savage.
like 40.
No, but he's eating salad, Bond. This is a good thing for BG.
He shouldn't
Salad-
be eating
some-
at all.
Salad and pizza, but
Fire.
All right.
He is on part. He is part of Weapon Meal.
Yes, sir. Tap in.
I'm in shape.
I've dropped 16 pounds in the last 2 months.
Nice.
And
Is that
then
good though?
and then Elden Ring came out and fucked my shit up.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Redbox filed for bankruptcy. Only bringing that up because I think Redbox was where I rented Kojima's game when I wanted to
Death Stranding, yes, sir.
play it just to prove a point and not actually
You
buy
rented
it.
Death Stranding, bro?
Yeah, just to prove that it was garbage. And I think I got it from Redbox.
It's actually not that bad, BG.
It's
Okay.
bad.
I like that. It's cool.
Get you a podcast. The fact that BG can farm for 7 hours but feels like he can't play Death Stranding without falling asleep is crazy. Put a
If BG
podcast
like the, if BG
on.
like
Put
the
an
game that
album
we talked
on.
about this whole podcast, that's crazy. Briny
No.
Horizons, brother. Briny Horizons. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right, Jack.
Yep.
So they filed for bankruptcy. They haven't been paying their employees for like over a week, apparently, and they're over $1 billion in debt. Yeah, shut all this stuff down. All this physical subscription stuff. Yeah, pack it up, bro.
Physical media's in the mud, bro.
I get away with like not paying your employees
Because you can't pay them, nigga. How you gonna
Yeah,
pay
don't
people
worry.
no money?
Do
Ain't
they
give them the
expect
money.
them to
What they
go to
gonna
work? like at that point, are they just allowing them? Do they just don't go to work?
I wouldn't go to work if they stopped paying me. Shit.
That's crazy.
But then you get fired. Then you get fired. I mean, like we ain't giving you shit. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Former Rockstar developer Joseph Rubino confirmed that Rockstar canceled Trevor DLC because GTA Online made too much money. Fire.
I thought they had said that before. You remember?
Yeah, they said this. They said this like a couple months ago, and then a couple
Oh.
years ago.
Yeah, because Franklin Actor had tweeted out that he was like filming mocap for like some DLC, but of course it never came out. So I just assumed the shit got canceled. Single player DLC, they were saying. That's crazy.
That's funny. Rockstar different. Most would cancel DLC for a game because they're making too little money. They do it because they're making too much money. They
They
different.
weren't gonna benefit from it financially. They probably like what we gonna charge for this shit? $10? Like we getting that hand over fist on this online. Fuck it. Let's make a Dr. Dre concert party, whatever the dumbass shit they put in them. GTA Online fell off so bad, bro. That shit used to be fun. Jesus.
You don't want to go to Dr. Dre's studio and
No. And when they added them fucking loop-de-loop dumb ass fucking Hot Wheel type races, nigga, that's when that shit fell off.
you know what's great? The last amount of fun I had on that was when you could do like the parachute onto the those races.
Fire, those was fire.
I was about to say those the last good ones. We had to parachute onto the bullseye.
Yeah, the parachute races was cool.
Oh, like pilot wings? Funny.
I guess. Yeah.
So, Jack, I know like the races you're talking about, and like I felt like those were community designed, right? Like by players.
They might have been. I think some of them was, yeah.
Because if Rockstar made those, those are fucking horrible.
I like when you could just get on GTA Online and do a regular race, and you boot up on the street, my nigga, and it's just a normal race that you can have in real life. I like.
And niggas thought I was complaining. I'm like, bro, these extreme races. If you fuck up once, you're at the last place, no matter what.
It doesn't even feel like a chance
to fuck up.
It doesn't feel like a real race. It wasn't fun.
It's a fun novelty, but that took over the whole like race. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't even find a regular race after that shit came out.
Yeah, and on top of that, the geometry of your car. If you have certain cars, you literally couldn't finish some of the races because they'd be too flat or too long. Pause. So it got to where there was a meta on what car you should even use.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. It was really fun when it first came. Well, besides all the issues it had, it was fun when it first came out, bro.
GTA 4 was probably the last amazing online game with the open lobbies and everything.
I got to that late. It was cool. I liked it.
PlayStation Stars is apparently slowly returning. I don't think they ever gave an explanation as to why it was gone while it was gone.
For over a month, it's been gone. It coincide with them getting rid of Sony Rewards though, so that's why I'm thinking. I'm just gotta think that they add something that they had in Sony Rewards, or they trying to merge them, or because it don't make sense to me. Why would it go for? And you can redeem points and shit, so people ain't been able to redeem their points and get the points for their purchases in like a month, bro. Like no explanation whatsoever. What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's weird they wouldn't say anything. That part doesn't make sense.
Definitely does.
All right. Xbox, is it Game Pass or Xbox Cloud is going to Amazon Fire Stick TV? Amazon Fire TV?
Cloud gaming, yeah. Cloud gaming, Xbox Cloud gaming, yeah.
So it's not like just all of Game Pass.
Well, if you need you honestly need Game Pass to do it. So it's essentially yeah. The reason why it's hard to say because not every single game in Game Pass is cloud streamable. So it's a curated version of it. So
I thought it was just getting the Game Pass app, so it's getting some other shit.
Yeah, because it's going to be streaming only, right? So
yeah, of course.
Like I said, my only thing with this is Xbox. They're continuing on making their platform accessible everywhere, as many places as possible. Cool. But do you have to in that advertising and marketing, do you have to tell people don't buy our console though? That's my only thing.
They're stupid. They're stupid. All they have to do. This is where I earned my marketing degree. Now playable on Fire Stick. That's all.
Yep.
And you're
what did they tweet instead? Because you gotta let people know what you're talking about.
Console required. This nigga got a degree in marketing, and he even God. Why do they apply the market for Xbox then? Because they can't market at all.
Because because they don't know how to hire.
So they sent out a tweet. The official Xbox account tweeted out this announcement of them going to Fire Stick and emphasized that you don't need to buy a console.
Hold on for a second, Jack. Now, when you mean they don't know how to hire, that means you applied, correct?
I've applied for Microsoft maybe once in my life, and that was
wow.
I was curious.
I feel like Smooth would be good on there, man. Like hosting a little what they used to do, the inside Xbox.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you could have hosted that for real, bro. I feel like you could have did that.
Yeah,
give it that little. You would have gave it that '90s flair, like you watch a TRL or some shit. I can see that.
TRL.
I'd be like, "Hey guys, welcome to Inside Xbox. What we got today? We got some CFD, some State of Decay." Could easily done that.
Why did your teeth get bigger when you did that?
Hey guys.
No, but I definitely agree with Smooth. Bro, it's now available on Amazon Fire TV. You don't have to emphasize on everything you do. You don't need our console. You don't got to do that. There's plenty of situations where a company announces an expansion to something, but they also don't shoot themselves in the foot and say, you don't need our shit. I just don't see the purpose in doing that. I just don't see how that benefits you. Granted,
it's pandering, bro.
And I also don't think that aside from them telling people not to buy their console, which I just think is weird, I don't know if just making your product everywhere also makes it more desirable. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it increases the demand for the Xbox by just putting it everywhere.
People want what they can't have, bro. That's the point blank period. When certain shit is short produced, niggas run out and get it and it sells out. When shit is mass produced, niggas will lay away and rate for it, bro. Putting your shit everywhere will never add value to something. It never will, bro.
Because
and that's why Nintendo's the market leader.
Yep.
Because my thing is like, it's like when they do this, when they do this, right? It's like, I don't really understand, because who they're marketing to, that's the part that doesn't make sense. It's one thing to put your game on another console, right? Because the demographic is still the gamer. If you put your platform, whatever, your ecosystem on what's essentially a TV, I feel like you're not going to get back what you think you're going to get back, because you're marketing to nobody gets a Fire Stick and is going to be like, you know what? I want to play games with this. Nobody's going to do it's almost like it's like sport. It's like marketing a hockey jersey to somebody who's a basketball fan. Like, sure, it's all sports, but they don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong medium that you're trying to sell to that doesn't really care. If somebody wanted to play your games, huh?
It'd actually be good for like hotels and stuff when you're traveling.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Because like, how many times when you're traveling, like you're just happy wherever you're chilling at has like a Netflix account or a Hulu, so you can at least watch something in your downtime.
Yeah, it's just weird to me, because it's
beneficial to Amazon. They could slap the Xbox logo on there with all the apps and shit.
I'm just saying, anybody who's gonna get a Fire Stick, they're gonna get it for movies and TV. They're not gonna I feel like Xbox believes that somebody is gonna like stumble upon Xbox on a Fire Stick and like it's gonna draw them in to the Xbox ecosystem and they're gonna be a new fan. That's gonna be like the 1% of the 1%. If somebody wants a console and wants to play games, they're just gonna go buy a console. Like you're like this bait of putting it everywhere. I just don't think that this tactic works.
Nope.
Microsoft has a false sense of the market, and they always had. You ever met somebody that like was very smart, but they lacked common sense?
Yeah, actually, I've met a lot of those people, Smooth.
That's Microsoft. That's Microsoft Xbox. And
what did you meet, Bond? You sounded like you wanted to name off some people.
He was just speaking, that's all.
Uh,
here's another topic I wanted to talk about, right? There's this white guy who streams, who makes fun of Souls games. He's a dirty, filthy, disgusting, trash bag, bottom-feeding, non-showering, smelly, disgusting dirt bag. He had cockroaches crawling on him during his stream, and now he's doing like an experiment where he's not taking a shower for 2 months. And white people watch this guy?
You talking about what the fuck is that
Asmongold or something?
Yeah, Asmongold.
Yeah.
Oh, they love that dude.
I don't get that guy. Like, I'm genuinely confused by him.
Ain't he rich as hell too? Because he got mad viewers. Like,
yes, he's rich.
Like,
And he can't even afford a shower.
He confuses me because I'm just genuinely curious and confused, because he said, I read something, he said he uses like 2% of his total income, right? So he's totally rich. You could easily get somebody to just clean up your place for you. And it seems like he lives way below his means, which is great.
Yeah.
Just pay somebody they'll clean that shit right up. Bro, get one of them cleanup services, bro, they'll have your shit spotless in 3 hours. So that's why I don't understand why he chooses to stay dirty and have cockroaches crawling all over him. I don't get that part.
You got to be cheap as hell.
No, it can't be that, bro.
He cheap and lazy, bro. That's it.
That nigga's a virgin too. I don't care how much money that nigga has. No chick is fucking with that.
He said he's not gonna wash his ass for 2 months. I mean, I just gotta.
He probably worried about getting pussy.
Being voluntarily dirty when you're rich is just bizarre, bro. I don't understand that.
He said involuntarily dirty.
I don't get that, bro.
He might got like a mental illness too, though. Like,
It could
I ain't
be.
trying to be funny. He might actually got like
Some
you know?
people,
A lot of those hoarders.
there's
do.
a, you know what's crazy too? A lot of people, I think he get that shit from TikTok, bro. There's a lot of niggas on TikTok that are doing trends where it's like, I'm not gonna clean my room for X amount of days, or I got this bowl of cereal, I'm gonna let it wilt for the next 3 months. Here are updates like
Wilt? Why wilt?
I'm gonna let it ferment and grow legs and shit. Like, they do that shit because it's like they find the macabre and disgusting interesting. Like they think that shit is cool and shit, bro. Like,
And you know what kind of people do this, right?
Looks like white.
Sigma irregulars.
You gonna tell us?
I think I got it right.
All right.
Okay, sure. Shout out to all the dirty people in the world. Apparently, showering daily is not as common as we think, too.
Yeah,
Oh my
what's like
god.
Jason Kelsey saying like he don't shower? Or Travis?
I think he said he don't wash his feet in the shower.
Who don't do that?
Travis Kelsey, Jason, wasn't them niggas?
One of the brothers.
I know his feet yellow as shit. Ugh.
What?
First Descendants came out, and this is the
Is that an online game? I need to.
Yeah, it is.
it's
Okay,
the
I was
third
wondering. Okay.
third person sci-fi shooter by Nexon. Maybe, I think. I played the beta like months before this came out, and I deleted it in 20 minutes. That's my review. It just to me it's just some extra sci-fi generic bullshit. Dog shit.
Well,
It is generic. I've only passed the tutorial, but I feel like I got to play this with people. It's a group type thing, ain't it?
Smooth.
Yeah. It's a party of like I think 3 or 4. Like I've been playing it. I played actually a fair amount of it. Actually, I might play it after the pod. But no, it's fun. It reminds me. A lot of people ain't gonna like this because I don't think a lot of y'all like this game. But to me, it reminds me a little bit of Outriders. But more service based than of a traditional game. You play as like there's 3 different classes, right? So everybody's gonna be like one of 3 characters. There's this guy who's very balanced. I think his powers are like fire based. You have this chick that's more ice based, and then you have like this tank. I didn't bother, but they seem like they're a mix between like human and mechanicals and shit like that. They got a story element that sort of plays out into this service based world, and you're doing like sort of like. I don't want to use Destiny terms, but these type of games are geared to that, like where you're doing like raids and different like
Like a hub world and shit.
Yeah, you keep repeating them until you get like certain like drops. It's very, very microtransaction heavy because everybody kind of have generic characters, and the way that you make these characters unique is by essentially buying or unlocking some of the stuff you get to put on them, so different type of mask. And to me, it's a free to play game, but some of the shit is type expensive because there's some stuff that I want to like at least make my character look like good. But the conversion of like the points you get in a game to cash is like, yeah, it's not worth it. But what I do like about it is the gameplay mechanics. It is a third person shooter, third person action shooter. It has reason why it reminds me of Outriders because you kind of have obviously your standard shooting, but you got those secondary abilities that you can mix in with the shooting that kind of when you're playing with different people, y'all can do different things with the powers that you got to kind of like make the battlefield like a little bit more dynamic. But it's meant for a certain crowd. Like if you're not into shit like Warframe and Destiny and Outriders and stuff like that, you're not going to be into this. I don't think it's drastically different. They all kind of have that same sort of thing. You meet in this hub world where there's a bunch of other players. You talk to this person to get this gear, talk to that person to get this mission, talk to that person to get this. It's on that verge. So I'll be playing it, but my time with it is going to be pretty much standard. I'm probably going to do about like beat the main quest and probably do nothing thereafter. So check it out though; it's free. It runs best on Xbox Series X and S. If anybody's for those interested, even though the game's fairly ugly, it's Unreal Engine 5. and it used a lot of that crap that just distorts the image. But I feel like every other day they've been adding some sort of graphical update. It supports frame gen on consoles, ray tracing, and it got your typical quality and performance modes. But for a UE5 game, it's not that attractive at all. But
cool. Lastly, so that Horizon series has either been put on hold or canceled because I don't know. The article makes it seem because of the director, Steve Blackman. Isn't that a wrestler, by the way?
yeah, that's Steve Blackman, right?
The dude with the Kango,
He with the black pants and the
that nigga was crazy.
top.
Yeah, he was fucking crazy.
His legs used to be crazy.
Yeah,
his legs.
Because he kicked. He was like a kick.
He was like a real fighter though.
He was a bounty hunter, remember?
Yeah, he went to the UFC. Yeah, that nigga was crazy.
Oh yeah. So obviously this isn't the same Steve Blackman, but so yeah, the showrunner name was Steve Blackman, and they got him the fuck out of here because of his conduct on the Umbrella Academy, and another show that he apparently ran is also being canceled, along with Horizon. So it seems like it just may not be happening at Netflix anymore. Sony may shop it to another network, or maybe it'll get another showrunner at Netflix, something like that. My only thoughts on this is this, and I think I said this last time, is this shit. Only thing I care about is that this shit should not be live action. This shit is not going to be good if it's live action. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be dog shit if it's live action, and it in the report says it is. It's not going to work.
I was hearing it was supposed to be a prequel too, though, BG. Before they had all them, grandiose machines and shit. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people told.
Who the fuck wants to watch a Horizon show without machines? Like,
I
what?
think it'll be like when Pharaoh bots first came out and they looked different or some shit. They weren't all
Maybe
that type of shit.
Maybe people who haven't played the game would be cool with watching this show, and so, because they don't have that expectation. But I'm not trying to watch no Horizon show without seeing machines.
You don't want to see the love story about her mom and the other scientists?
Get the people who animated fucking Zeus Blood and whatever that shit is called, or Castlevania on Netflix. Netflix got mad animes that are fire.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners would be fire
that
too.
Get one of them to animate this shit, bro. Why are you trying to make this live action? Every other show or movie you've made has been live action. Cool. You don't have anything animated yet. Go for animated, bruh. I don't get this live action obsession. Like, it made sense for the other games. It doesn't make sense for Horizon or God of War. Animate that shit, bro. That shit gonna be so. I don't know.
I'm not mad if this show gets canceled. I mean, we got conflicting reports. Some reports say it's canceled. Some say they just not continuing it with that guy. So we don't know if it's canceled or not. Signs is looking like it probably is. I'm not mad if it is, bro. We getting Horizon out, bro. Like, if we just being, I know I like Horizon. I got platinum in both again. We getting Horizon out, bro. It's way too much shit in the pipeline with that IP coming out. They horn out Aloy. She finna be on fucking the Nintendo Switch. They want to put her in Smash Brothers. Bro, it's enough, bro. Enough is enough, bro. Like, goddamn, my nigga. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I'm cool if the show don't ever come out. Y'all cool with that? Because I am. Personally.
If it's live action, I want it to be canceled. If it's animated, I want it.
I need it to come out just so I can push the narrative that Sony puts out more movies and TV shows and exclusive games.
Oh, you can still do that with the TV show they got out now. Shit, they ain't done. Shit, bro.
And
this is crazy.
That is all I got. Let me finish off the super chats.
You didn't hear about Crazy Taxi, BG?
No, I actually didn't. What about it? What happened with it?
They're making it like a MMO game now.
Yeah.
So instead of just being the traditional arcade game where you drive up to customers and drop them off at their locations, they're making it a
Hold on. They're making a Jimmy B Gaming simulator?
Are the passengers gonna be real people?
They said it was going to be a massively multiplayer AAA online game. That's how.
So I can hop in the car and tell nigga, take me to Taco Bell. I could do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're gonna have like marketing and name brand locations in this game. I know they have to. Like they released it on PS3 with just generic stores like the chicken store instead of KFC.
I need them original maps, bro. That original.
Is it gonna have the song? Like, yeah. Is it gonna have that song? It's gotta have that song.
Yeah, they said it still takes place in the West Coast. Like the first game took place in like a San Francisco setting, and the what we saw from the game looked like it was still in that San Francisco setting. So hopefully, I hope they do keep like a lot of the punk rock from, you know, Offspring and Bad Religion and all those other early 2000s and 90s bands in the game. But the MMO thing just isn't sitting well with a lot of people.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what that would look like.
So
you had a bunch of taxis driving around, just bumping into each other.
It looked like they introduced some type of cops and robber mode to it, because there was a scene where somebody was playing as a police car chasing one of the taxis or something.
I'm looking at it.
See, but that go back to they done making these standalone, you know, buy it and enjoy it, bro. You got if they ain't got some type of way to hook it with like some monetization or games, they not gonna release it, bro. Look what they doing to this.
Yeah,
who asked for this? Like what?
And that's what I was like alluding to. Like I did a mini stream this past week streaming Monkey Ball. I was asking, is like the death of AA gaming going to be a thing? Because like a lot of the games that we say you could like take a risk on, those are starting to become live service titles now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even see this news.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I wanted to ask, do you think Crazy Taxi needed to be this to be successful in the modern day? Because I was talking to the Discord and I told them that I think a traditional Crazy Taxi for just $30 would suffice. It doesn't have to be this major game, but I do think people would show up for it more than an MMO Crazy Taxi title.
Yeah. My thing is, what will be the goal or the purpose in this MMO Uber world? Like, I mean, what is
just more
people were comparing it to Forza Horizon Smooth, saying there's some type of mode that could potentially be what Crazy Taxi's trying to imitate.
I don't see how.
It's about to be Crazy Taxi, the crew. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because isn't Crazy Taxi? I haven't I played Crazy Taxi before, but if my memory serves me, isn't that just like a drop off simulator? Like, fun you get points by scaring them and shit like that.
You're playing as a taxi, like just driving crazily throughout the world.
Yeah, I don't know how to compare that to Forza Horizon though. So whoever said that, they were kind of missing.
No, there's a mode in the game or something that's similar.
A new Crazy Taxi wouldn't do well. I don't think it would. Just because even though like that's a classic arcade game to us, but I don't think that has the same like weight as a fucking Pac-Man or Dig Dug. You know, people don't view it the same, so I don't think, and they wouldn't probably.
I don't know, bro. You don't think people found those mini games and those challenges as iconic, bro? Like I think a lot of those people.
I do, but if you looking at fucking Johnny, that's fucking 16-year-old somewhere that like Fortnite, he ain't fucking with no crazy.
How did Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake do? Because those are just really
Deluxe 3.
Yeah, they did horribly.
I don't think they did horribly. I think
then they made 5 and that didn't do shit either.
Yeah. Tony Hawk was on a steep decline after Underground 2.
That's what I'm
or
saying.
Project 8.
Tony Hawk 1 and 2 Pro Skater 1 and 2 sold 1 million copies. That's what I'm saying.
That ain't shit.
That was on every platform. All right, my bad, Jack.
Know what I'm saying? That ain't shit, really, especially in this day and age. Like, nah, man.
Well, no, it says. Oh wait, it says 1 million copies in less than 2 weeks. I don't know if that changes things.
That ain't bad, bro. Okay, how about this? Let's see what that new Skate does when it come out, and then we'll see if there's a million.
I think it's gonna flop. And they put MMO type shit. Then they put like free to play MMO type shit in that.
Yeah, they haven't even confirmed a single player mode for Skate yet.
We could, bro. BG,
I love Skate.
BG, nature's not healing, my nigga. You see all these former single player games doing this wild ass shit, bro. Like,
nature will heal. A catastrophe is gonna happen, and then nature will heal.
You see all these games telling they don't give a fuck. They're gonna hop back in the back in the stew, my nigga. We gonna do the next one. Fuck it. That one didn't work. Let's figure this shit out.
All right.
Skate 1 and 2 were so good. It's unfortunate what's happening to a lot of our favorite titles.
Yep.
THQ ended, didn't it?
No,
I think I never saw. I'm thinking
I'm thinking
about Tony Hawk. I'm thinking about Tony Hawk.
You know, just remind me of Blandrew,
Yeah.
like when these streaming services need content, so they'll bring back like Full House after like 30 fucking years, and then niggas watch it be like, yeah, they could have left that shit where it was at, bro. That's what they doing. The same
Yeah.
shit with the game, bro. Same shit.
Yep.
Some of it hit.
Yeah, like Men in Black and a bunch of just other stuff that were great for the time. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot they made a new Men in Black with that woman and Chris Hemsworth.
I don't know why they.
Men in
I ain't
Black,
even watch. I watched.
Ghostbusters,
I didn't watch it. Hey, y'all go watch Axel Left though. Beverly Hills Cop. Y'all tap in with that.
I never seen Independence Day 2 either. I'm sure it was ass.
Oh,
though.
they did make a sequel to that. I forgot about that.
I'm sure it was ass.
Some shit better left alone, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Storm Legend, and I quote Storm Legend: "I never knew Bond was that sexy."
There we go.
God.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga blushing. You see him,
Yeah, he
Alex?
happy. He happy as shit.
I'm not looking, but I know his braids got tighter when he heard that.
Pants got tighter too.
What is it? The braids?
I don't have braids.
Let me see what you got. Turn your head to the look at your memorabilia to your right, Bond. Let me see the back of your head.
Okay. We got hang time about this bit. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta take off like 3 inches.
Whoa. Where you
Hold
put
on.
them at though? Where you gonna put them?
I'll donate them to some bald nigga. I don't know.
Bond got that alien from Mass Effect here. I like that when it had the tentacles. I like that. That's kind of fire. Fire.
All hail me. Do y'all remember?
BG, did you beat Elden Ring yet, by the way?
No, remember I said I'm up to Radon.
Oh yeah, it's final boss. Yeah, I guess that's
You
all.
checking your prostate? That's crazy.
No, I literally fought him once because I got up to him like 11 o'clock last night, and I was like, I'll do this tomorrow.
Go fix your arcane before you go back, nigga.
Don't you hate when you get up to a boss? It's like 1:30, 2:30. Like, I go to bed.
Yeah.
Jack, you did you beat Crab's Treasure?
Bro, I re-bought it on PlayStation. I haven't even played the version yet.
So you haven't made it to Ravenous? What the fuck? Pythagoras Ravenous, nigga? You ain't made
Is that
it
a real
yet?
thing? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I'm fighting him right now. This nigga's
I need
bullshit.
to start. That game is so fire, bro.
It's mediocre.
That ain't fire, boy.
All hail me. Do y'all remember when the Best Bot got destroyed in a 1v1 against BG in Halo 5 and against Bond in Gears 4?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that.
Rough times. I remember you kept throwing the grenades or some
We
shit.
beat you over the head too much.
I bet I can't do
I
that.
didn't use a shotgun either.
That I guarantee you that doesn't exist now. No, that can't happen now.
Talk your shit
That's like
smooth.
a challenge for me. That's like a
Talk
challenge.
your
Oh,
fucking shit
man.
smooth.
Nigga, I wish I would install Halo Infinite again. Come on, man.
Hey, Bob, you heard him, right? He said you can't do that again.
How much you want to bet?
Wait,
go. In which games? It was Bond Gears, right? And BG Halo?
Yep.
Or
I'm
talk
not
your
gonna
shit smooth.
Yeah, I still can't believe that BG lost a driving game this smooth.
I laughed. I laughed myself out of the race because Smooth was driving so badly. That's what happened.
That just goes to prove that BG doesn't drive.
Oh man.
Trying to play a driving game when you already hold a controller like a claw is fucking disgusting, bro. What finger did you have on the throttle, BG? Your toe? Like what did you have on your throttle?
Hit pinky.
Ugh.
You're just mad because I'm elevated and I hold the control in a more sophisticated manner than you
Nigga,
do.
sitting on a dildo doesn't make you elevated. You just sitting up higher in your chair.
Depending on.
You a fan. All right. I don't got nothing else. We entertained y'all, even though we had very little to work with. Now y'all got something to go into y'all work week with.
BG, am I getting next week off, man? It's my birthday, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man.
Hey,
I don't think I'm gonna be here, boys. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right?
Hey man, go ahead. Enjoy. Where you going? What restaurant you going to?
I might go to an Italian spot around the corner, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Hey Jack, come to Dallas on Sunday, bro.
Dallas?
Yeah.
What the fuck going on in Dallas?
I'm gonna be down there, bitch.
Oh, all right.
Before you go to the Italian restaurant, ask Blaze if he know anybody in there.
I do need one of them wise guys discounts. I
Yeah.
definitely do because they be taxing for the feature in that motherfucker.
Because
just go in nose first. They'll know what who sent you.
Because all Italians know each other. So I'm just
like Johnny, baby. I'm gonna just
they all know each other and they drive BMWs. All Italians.
Johnny, baby. Hit that one of them. See what they say.
Yeah. All right,
Jack, how old are you gonna be?
Nigga might kiss you in your mouth. You say that shit.
I'm gonna be 36 years old, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, bro. Damn,
How does it feel? How does it feel?
Feel like a fucking
Nigga, you about to be
loser, man.
40. Oh my god.
I'm a fucking
Yeah, oh man.
Yo.
Hopefully, I don't live to see 40. That's what I'm.
all right, bro. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I always told myself, like, when my birthday was coming, I'm like, all right, if I reach like 32 years old and I ain't got shit going, I'm gonna feel. I'm just gonna feel myself, bro. I ain't gonna.
Nigga said, hopefully I die.
Like, if I ain't got, I always say, no, I have a year set. I'm like, all right, I'm this old right now. If I ain't got no motion by this age, I might just kill my fucking self. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, Jack.
But luckily,
Last of Us 3
it's
come out. Last of Us 3 come out when you turn 41. What you gonna do? It's projected to come out when you turn 41. You ain't gonna stay around.
I don't know, man. See, you know what's crazy, Alex? I used to do shit like that when E3 and all this shit come around. I'm like, all right, I'm depressed, but I can't really kill myself. GTA 3 gonna come out. Like, I ain't got no game to do that with now. I'm free to go. I'm all clear to go, my nigga. What am I saying? Oh, I gotta play Wukong. Who gives a fuck, my nigga? Like,
Cleared for liftoff.
I'm really trying to miss that astronaut.
Jack, E3 and then you watch the E3 and then walk away and go, well. This is
y'all ain't never seen the game. Be like, all right, I can't. I gotta make sure I'm allowed to play this fucking game. Bro.
No, I only did that for getting my wife pregnant. I said I can't get you pregnant yet because that's coming out. That's what I always did.
I don't say I say a lot for this game, but I do be like, I'm gonna be pissed if I'm dead by the time the shit come out.
What I'm saying, you be thinking, bro. You remember when Etika did his video, bro? He was like, I'm never gonna see the end of Attack on Titan and shit like that. I thought the nigga was trolling. That nigga dead ass killed himself, bro. He was sad about like that was one of the main things he was sad about. He's like, bro, I want to see how this shit end, bro. Like niggas be thinking about that type of shit.
Damn, he did kill himself.
No, Jack, I definitely think about stuff like that. Like, man, I'm gonna miss the next Xenoblade or something if I was to like,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta be facts.
This is what niggas is worried about. Like y'all was sick.
Yeah, I mean, we nerds.
Yo.
That's what we care about. We nerds.
Y'all know how sad if Blandrew, as he's closing his eyes, he just sees a random ad that Ape Escape 3 or some shit is coming out. That nigga be that nigga let out a song. No.
It's like some monkey tapping on the screen or something. That's my eyes slowly fade to black.
That's some morbid shit. See me,
and Jazzy gonna be the last thing I see. I feel like Jazzy gonna be the last thing I see before I die for some reason. Could be Jazzy at his fucking thumb or some shit. I don't know.
What's that shit you was talking, bitch?
It's time to turn all his tables. So Jack is gonna say something. He gonna mess up. He gonna mess up the quote.
What do you think about that, Jack? Jazzy gonna be the one killing your motherfucking man. So I'm right now like Kratos out there, bitches.
Unplugging shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here.
Well, I will say I feel a lot better going into 30 than I did probably like the past couple years. Ever since I've just been like, doing like self-care and taking care of myself. So
exfoliating and shit. That's good.
I felt better in my older ages, man. I just gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta tighten up a couple of
You look healthier than you did the past since I known you basically.
Thank you, brother. I have still been in the gym, man. I ain't been going as much as I would like to, but I still been in the gym, man, trying to do my thing.
No, but you currently is much better than like the past 10 years of Jack, even if you are getting older. So congrats to you.
That's true. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, brother.
As a grown man, we just have to exfoliate, bro. Exfoliate, drink water. You'll be good.
I need to work on all that type shit, bro, for real.
Random.
Smooth, are you okay? You look sad.
Random.
Playing a game that's giving me trouble.
He ain't recovered from that twerk show. He seen that at the pool up. That nigga went down. Yeah, nigga, that shit was crazy.
Cotton candy here.
Random.
That motherfucker like this.
Tweet I just saw. Apparently, the GameCube emulator is getting achievements on July 15th. They can add achievements to emulators.
Come on, bro.
I didn't know this.
They did it for the PS4 one, PS3 one.
Yeah, PS2 and PS3.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
did you even talk about the PS3 emulator, BG?
Yeah, I mentioned it.
I seen a new one. They got a PS4 emulator now. I seen RGT talking about that shit.
Come on, yeah. People can't be modding in achievements into the GameCube, but Nintendo can't put it into the next Switch. Come on now.
There was a point in time where I cared, but I just can't anymore.
Come on.
And this is like with PlayStation 2. Like I have the pop-ups disabled for trophies.
Wow, really, Blanchard?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I stopped caring post PS3.
Who wants to make a bet that once this achievement thing comes out, that Nintendo gonna be like, nope?
Oh, you think?
Oh, shut it down?
Yep.
Oh, I can see that.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see that. Get that shit out of here. All right, we out of here. I'm BG. That's Smooth. That's Bond, Blandrew, Jack, and Alex. We may see y'all next week, I guess, except Jack. Yeah. Hopefully, we got some actual shit to talk about. But
I won't be on next week.
Shit ain't about to happen.
I'm not gonna be here next week either.
Oh yeah, see, look.
All right.
Hey man, we gonna see y'all the week after next, man. Fuck.
I guess I'll get a B team. Get some feelings.
Hey, home base, pull up. Let's go.
So we gonna have to deal with Tarek, Wonton, Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Oh, get a Doc Dart.
I will not. I'll actually try to put some effort into getting some replacements.
No, so it'll be Wonton, Jazzy, Tarek, and probably Tick.
And Jay got.
How close do you?
Oh no, it's Jay got birthday next week too. Me and him got the same birthday.
Oh shit! Catch you in the fast lane.
All right.
Damn, bro.
We out. Shout out to Prize Picks, by the way. If you haven't signed up for Prize Picks, y'all should do that. We are out of here after a word from our sponsors. Weapon Wheel Podcast is sponsored by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is sports daily fantasy made easy. It's just you against the numbers. Players predict more or less stats between 2 and 6 players of their choice from any sports league they want. The more picks you correctly predict, the more money you can win. The minimum entry amount is $5, and you'll be able to see how much your lineup of choices would pay out if you win. Use the link in the description and promo code WEAPON to sign up for Prize Picks now.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro King got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Elba, I'm a black bond. Dame in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon Wheel Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, Blandrew, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.